join you. We're like starting like very soon, aren't we?
We're starting now.
Yeah, there's no need for me to join you, just
Yeah,
for me
no.
to leave you
Drop
again.
out.
Okay.
Wanted to make sure that everybody was right. Why the fuck? Okay. I don't like that, but whatever. We're gonna run it.
Okay, cool.
Throw this over here. So that it goes above it. That's better. That's better. I like that better. And Sam's in just in time. Cool. We got Illiken. I always forget we're missing Illiken. So I'm gonna mention
Wow.
Illiken, and then we'll go ahead and start without him. But maybe. Not like mentioning Illiken does anything. He'll come when he's here. Anyway, so just fucking. God, I gotta spot.
What?
All right, I got you. We're gonna put that in my save pictures, and then I'll go ahead and start. Fuck it, that's good. With that, let's go ahead and just jump into this. Hello, fans and newcomers alike. We are the Wyld Cast. Last session was pretty crazy. There's some interesting things that are at play that will become more clear as the day goes on. Hopefully. Unfortunately, we are down a cleric who should be joining us shortly, and a artificer who may or may not join us later. But nevertheless, we are ready to start. Last we left off. Oh, no, wait. The quick stuff that I like to go through. Boom. Griffin Saddlebag, check them out. They're awesome. 500 plus magic items, yada yada. Cool. We're good. If they sponsor me,
really
it'll go by faster.
speed running this.
No, I would love to be sponsored by Griffin Saddlebag, just because they make some amazing shit. And there's also a bunch of free items too, so like you don't have to like spend money to go get the free items. Just subscribe to their Instagram, and it's like boom, free items. So with that though,
Subscribe to their Instagram.
Okay. Hey,
how do
can
you
hear me
fucking
now?
follow them? That's the one.
Yeah, that
Thank you.
Instagram subscription.
What's up,
Hey,
Sam?
Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah, cool.
I was having mic issues, so I've been talking for a little bit, and I realized no one could hear me.
Yeah,
so...
no, we didn't hear a damn thing.
Yeah, so also don't you have Ilkin's number?
No, I got a
thought
new
you did.
phone, and his number didn't follow through, and now I still can't get a hold of him as per usual.
Okay, that's why I was like, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, welcome to my world. Anyway, last we left off, you all had traveled to the scales of Kirmir. After arriving and departing, departing is not the right word, but after leaving the...
Wishing farewell.
What?
Wishing farewell to the other people.
Yes. I was trying to figure out what the hell I called them, but I can't remember, because I was like, the researchers! They're not researchers, they're technically just... Anyway. But after saying farewell to the group that was initially stationed here, you watched as a mysterious figure had walked her way into view. Jack went to confront her as she turned towards the now leaving group of people at the base. I forget what they are. I legitimately don't remember the name I used for them. But after confronting her, realized that she was one of the followers of the Watcher. She confronted Jack in battle, the rest of you surely going to surround her, and she turned into this incredibly strange eldritch monstrosity, whatever it was. After that, Jack picked up a spear that something odd had happened, but was quickly cured by Valeth. Beyond that, you had found your target that had your target found you. You engaged in intense battle. Warforged were brought onto the battlefield. These strange four-armed creatures. And beyond the defeat of all of them, Caroline was not the dealer of the final blow. Now,
Yay.
blessed with the same curse that bestowed upon Cadrith so many months ago, Jack Steele. History begins to repeat itself, my friend. After a bit of tense conversation between you all, you eventually found time to potentially rest, but before we get to that, Blue on Black, you have the floor.
Jack proceeds to mentally jump off the nearest cliff.
Why not do our job easier and do it physically?
Looks like I have my weapon.
He's mentally doing it for practice.
I have
Okay.
a question. What
Yes.
happens if Jack dies of not natural causes, of just like unrelated causes?
You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Do like Caroline
I
have
don't
to
know.
kill the rock he hit his head on?
One way to find out. Bonk.
Well,
My armor class is 22.
No, in
I don't know.
reality,
And also,
Jack is still right where he stood before, just sunken into himself.
and Caroline left. She's in the cave, just, you know, continuously screaming into her bedroll.
shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
She's crazy. She's just like cursing Jack's name and his, well, not all of his family, but like
Some of it.
some of it. The family that we haven't met.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Wait.
go over to Caroline and just like sit next to her.
I don't want to fucking do this again, Goran.
I know. It's not fair.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna keep a hand on her shoulder. It's not something that any of us want to do again. But we'll try to figure something out.
Yeah.
And plus we can always talk to your patrons and I'll figure things out from there. Jack has one too, so maybe that's gonna make things a little more interesting.
I mean, Cadrith also technically had, like, because Cadrith followed the Platinum Dragon. Don't really know a lot about that dragon, but you know. It was already kind of interesting last time.
Yeah, but we were weaker back then, and maybe we have the ability to change things now. I just focus on the bright side and honestly, it's no, you first.
Just make sure I don't kill him.
Pardon?
Make sure I don't kill him.
I'll do my best.
Thanks. What
Anybody
did you want
else?
to say?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Caroline,
Yeah.
you're not in this alone, okay? We're here for you.
Thanks.
Would you like a hug, or
Yeah. And she just
I'll
kind of
give Caroline a
leans
hug?
in.
I fucking know exactly what it's like. It's just like, yep, here you go.
Like,
It's okay.
Fucking Jack.
Fucking Jack.
I literally said, don't kill the fucking halfling. What did he do? He killed the fucking halfling. Useless.
Meanwhile, Jack sits alone, profusely bleeding because he's on 10 hit points.
You've been healed. I'm pretty sure you've been.
No.
I
No,
probably.
no, I downed a superior potion and then got hit again.
Yeah. But Jack, you've got a couple of wounds that are open. Most of them are closed, and most of them were not as open as they could have been with your barbaric resistance.
I mean, he seems unreactive to the wounds. He's just so deeply in his head right now.
Okay.
I don't even have any 5th level spell slots. I could have cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Veilth is in the middle of cleaning her gun.
Healing Spirit. I can cast Healing Spirit.
Hmm. I guess the only thing to do is try to talk to Asher, the man
Illiken
of
has some
Valor.
healing spells that she can spend here. Illiken's gonna walk
Yeah,
up to
but
Jack.
we can talk to Asher as long as we're in the waste, cause fucking shit.
She's gonna give you a 4th level cure wounds, by the way. You'll
Yeah,
heal for 27.
No. Okay, hold on. Before you spend that spell slot, she won't, because if anybody approaches Jack, he just kind of takes a little misty step away, and then casts darkness on himself.
Okay, so she doesn't cast it then. The day continues to pass. Was there any more looting you guys were doing or no? I think you got everybody.
Yeah, I think we did.
The night
After
eventually
Jack has had
falls.
some time.
What's up?
Oh, I said after Jack has had some time, I'm gonna go approach him.
Oh yeah, and for Goran's information, while we were waiting, I don't know if we told you this or not, we counted out the money from the Dragon Horde.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 3,300 something.
How
Add
much
4
money was it
3s to the
per-
gold section and just put that in your inventory, or you can disperse that in it's miscellaneous coins that you get that amount.
Yeah, it was like 3,300 each.
Which at this point, somebody would have been able to count during this downtime and then distribute
Yeah.
it. So at this point, now you guys
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, well, we did this in like the few
Wait, is it-
days we were waiting for the other guy.
You only waited
Is it
2 days.
3,300 each?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell. That's
Yeah,
it's a lot of money.
and because we counted that, you now have your second bag of holding back.
Awesome.
The night does eventually fall.
I'm gonna try to approach Jack. Can't see anything.
No, the dark's
No.
faded by now.
Yeah, and darkness is only 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It was him just giving a sign, like, I want to be alone.
Bailiff goes out on first watch.
I'm just gonna sit down next to Jack.
Okay.
He's just sitting there kind of curled up, really, legs scrunched up to him, arms around him. And very uncharacteristically, he's taken the hat off and it sits beside him.
The night continues to pass. Unless there's anything else you're doing. Goran?
No, I'm just gonna. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I mean, I can ask Jack, how you holding up?
He's unresponsive.
Staring out into the expansive waste. The sky dark, but still, with your dark vision, most of the expanse before you is barren. Snow-ridden, footprints still there, preserved in the snow. The night continues. Eventually others taking in the long rest and watches at different times. You eventually come to at the end of a long rest. The day's still dark, but growing lighter. Nothing out in the expanse. At this point, a light snowfall begins. Is anybody else doing anything?
How much to
waiting?
do?
It's up to you guys.
Oh my fucking god, how many times have I heard? I don't know, what do we do? Like,
I didn't say that, but whatever.
oh, okay, whoops.
Yeah. Like, until we figure this out, I guess we completed the mission. I guess go back.
Where do we have
Fight
to
the
go?
next mission. Well, if we completed the mission, we should probably report that we have done it. So, back to the base of the rebels.
Awesome.
Indeed.
I will be right back.
Illiken says that she can send a message.
Okay, fair enough. Like, maybe we get to go to the secret place.
And as the night goes through and all that, we get a long rest, right?
Yes, you guys have completed a long rest here.
Yes.
Yay.
Holy shit, that's a hit point change and a half.
10 to 110.
10 to 133.
Ah,
All I know is that
I only have 94.
Damn, I have 100
100 what?
hit points.
Hit points.
Sorry.
96.
Wait, you... Wait, what?
I'm a wizard, I die of 1d4 fuck you damage.
1d4 bed damage.
Well, you're only like 6
Before
points behind me.
Back pain.
1d4
I get a
hurt
headache and I
feelings.
fall to the ground, die. I'm dead. Bleh. No more wizard.
All I know is that
Well, I mean, if
I
you
need
do
to get
that,
an object with 500 GP in value. That's all I need.
I need to be protected from stubbing my toe. Alright.
We need to like bubble wrap Starry.
I mean,
he has. He bubble wrapped himself in armor.
Yeah, I know.
He's got an
Yeah,
AC of
big
22, the asshole.
Put him in one
AC
of those
20,
giant
yeah.
medicine balls.
Oh god.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. We don't need him like combat bubble wrapped. We just need him regular bubble wrapped, so the mundane things don't kill him.
So I think D&D Beyond fucked up their website code. Because when I go to inventory, I can scroll way further down than I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I
Happens.
don't know why that.
It's weird.
They got some bugs, it's fine.
Shit happens. I could fix it. True. Whatever.
Illican asks if she's sending a message or not.
Send the message. I think that can be good.
Yeah,
Just
you
say
should
what?
tell, what's his face? What's his face?
Cool robot arm guy.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to bring proof?
That's his face.
Oh, we can bring the spear. I have that.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to like bring the heads.
Well, we can do that.
Guess it's time to cut some heads.
Some heads.
Taking names and taking their heads. Whatever.
Okay.
No, giving the heads.
No, that's
Nope.
they're dead. Sorry,
Nope.
they're dead.
Do not.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
I know. I hope, actually.
Well, it is. I
hope I do.
could make you repeat yourself.
Do not.
Oh. Stop.
So, you're attempting to cut off the heads of these people.
Problem solved.
Only one of you has an axe.
Oh, you both have been unmuted.
I was about to say me.
You have an
I'm
axe?
Yeah, I have the great axe. I just got a great axe.
Oh shit, you have that too. Okay. I was referring to Jack, the only one who actually uses an axe as a weapon.
I will be using an axe as a weapon because I have Tensor's transformation, which is basically just gives me like 10 levels of the fighter.
Uh-huh.
I get what the fuck's called. It's called proficiency with like all weapons.
Yep.
At least most weapons. I don't remember.
All weapons.
I'm pretty
Marshall?
more damage, more everything. Strength checks are add fuck. I don't remember what the fuck's
Advantage.
called. Add advantage. Thank you.
Anyway. Is Illican sending this message or not?
Yeah.
I heard
Illican,
yes,
send the
but she doesn't
message.
know what to say.
I'm over this.
Tell what's his face that we killed the people, and that the other people can come back to the cave.
Okay. And she casts sending. Speaks those words, waits for a response, and she tells you they want acknowledgement. The proof.
Great.
Fair enough. I don't have any teleportation spells. I can't teleport the heads.
We can just
Yeah, we can also
drag
go
the head
there.
with us.
Well, they're not that big. We could probably carry them.
Yeah. Or put them in like a bag.
We're not putting large objects in bags anymore. It ruins them.
Should we take out the cores of the Warforged?
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah,
Probably.
we do that. We should do that.
I run over and do it immediately. Am I able to just do that, or just a require check? Is it like batteries, or is it like some complex fucking machinery?
Can I get a home field
No,
bonus?
it's complex machinery and some magic essence to it, so you do have to make a check for it.
Well, then if
No.
it's like robot things, I think
Great axe
either
whack.
me or Valith should do it. Valith should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just great axe wacky wacky?
No, because it's magic.
I don't have to spell magic. Fuck.
No, not
God damn it! Too many spells.
The bailiff does.
She does. Give me
Yeah.
1 second to pull up her character sheet too. I think she only has 2 spell
Bailiff and I
slots.
have done it. We can take the cores out.
No, yeah, nice.
Okay.
Sell them for money.
So, that being the case, then, oh right, it's a new day. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Jag räddade dawn först.
Valeth needed to make
Eller-
a concentration, or not concentration, Arcana check for the attunement of minute.
Mm.
Did she succeed?
Yes.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
she has 3 uses of it. But if you're wanting her to make the tools, it's I think it was an investigation check. She can make 2, and then Goran, if you said you're helping, or you could make 2 as well.
Let's
Awesome.
go.
Has anyone? No one has taken the heads off yet, have they?
No.
Or is that okay?
We gotta do
Well, I'm gonna.
Add 5 to that one.
Jack's gonna go up to the bigger guy.
Goran,
The bigger one?
Valeth adds 5 to that with Flash of Genius.
Awesome.
The bigger
So
one that
18,
we
19.
need. What was it?
The Goliath.
it.
Yeah, Goliath. That was it.
Make
Shouldn't
another
we
check.
take the
Goran.
smaller one?
And
Make
he's
it-
gonna. No, he's not gonna chop the head. He's gonna sit down in front of it, and he's gonna animate dead.
Okay.
Cast takes a minute to do, but he can basically just control the body for 24 hours.
Fair enough.
The minute goes by as Goran and Valeth are. By the way, Goran, I need the second check as well.
I made 2 checks.
Oh, you did? Where's the?
Yep.
Oh.
18 and 13.
So the 18 added Flash of Genius to succeeds. Add Flash of Genius to the last one, it does not succeed and locks up.
Fuck.
Right.
We gotta blow it up now.
On that, there's a moment when you realize that last one locks up, and Valeth comes up to you and says, "Oh, what did you do?"
I fucked up, man. Mistakes happen. Sorry.
Well, put it in the bag of holding. And then all of a sudden you hear
Oh,
as
fuck.
the Goliath takes a hollow gasp of breath. Jack, you complete your spell.
I'm just gonna fucking look over at it, because I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna draw my wand of fireballs and point it. Jack, back off!
He just holds up a hand.
The Goliath slowly gets up to its feet. And as it does, it stands tall, looming over you.
And then
Mouth get wide open. Slow, hollow breaths. It just awaits your
Ian.
command.
and
Tell it to dab. Out of character, tell it to dab.
Tell to do the yoinky spoinky.
no, I'm trying to think. He'll tell it to do something. He'll just tell him to lift the middle finger, but it's all mental, the commands. So
Right.
he's still silent.
He holds up a middle finger.
Well, if we have some extra carrying power, might as well take both of them, right? They're not gonna giant dead guys. Not gonna get tired.
I was gonna say, sadly, I can only. Actually, hold on.
Make big
I mean-
Goliath carry small halfling.
Yeah. Can I do that?
The Goliath walks over, picks up the halfling by the leg, and just holds it up.
All right.
Does anything fall out?
It's dignity.
Nice.
Yep. That's it.
And it just shambles towards you. Okay. Your version of animate dead as well, are you able to recast it like usual?
It's once per long rest I can cast it. So if I rest within 24 hours, then I can cast it again.
Okay. Just to maintain it. Got it.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as the spell. It just takes a minute to cast, and I can only do it once per long rest.
Got it.
Yeah.
So. You also, by the way, you also notice, like, bits of frost accumulating in different spots of the body as well.
And what is it? Are the footprints from when we came still here?
Yeah.
Or did they get snowed? Oh, they're still there.
It's only lightly snowing right now, and it just started. So.
Okay. Well, Jack's just going to assume we're heading out and just start walking, following the tracks back, but very slowly. He's not in any kind of hurry.
Okay.
And he's commanding the Goliath to follow.
Following right beside you, right behind you-ish, kind of. It follows you, no problem. The rest of you watch as Jack just begins to walk.
I'm just gonna head out with him.
Who's gonna take this? Valeth kind of shouts and reject.
Oh,
in
I
reference
already
to
kept
the-
it. Or
Oh, you put it. Okay.
I kept it. Yeah.
So you've got it in your bag of holding.
One of them.
I'm just gonna fill up real quick, guys.
That's why we have like 3 or 4 in the party.
The rest of you, I'm assuming, follow suit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
The party continues on their journey, traveling for the day. As the snow continues to fall, it does eventually begin to obscure the steps ahead of you, but it takes some time. It also, as a benefit, begins to cover up the steps you leave behind. Beyond this, as you continue your journey, I need Jack, you're leading this, and if anybody
Mhm.
wants to help him, Jack, make a survival check.
I would
I
like
can
to
help.
assist.
Alright, so you can make one or give him advantage.
I'll give advantage.
Oh,
Okay.
both of you are
What are the
talking, one of
gamers?
you.
Just remember my navigator's tools.
Yep.
Purpose. That's a 19 minus 1, so 18.
Okay. Luckily with the navigator's tools, it's still very useful, and you're not doing a horrible job. Even with the tracks being covered up in the snow, the indentations are still somewhat visible to the naked eye. You travel for a fairly long distance until you get to a point where you have to bed down for the night. The snow continues to fall, but it is nothing like the weather used to be.
I'm gonna put up the tent.
You put up tent? Well, you say
Torch.
Yep. The tent slowly begins to pull itself together from the lit brazier that Goran keeps in the bag of holding.
Jack will command the Goliath to wait outside.
It kind of turns around by where the front door is going to be and just waits, standing by the door.
Still holding the half.
Yeah, literally just hasn't moved. Bits of frost are beginning to accumulate on the arm too, that are just kind of holding it in place.
The sad part is that I can only cast this spell once, because in the recasting of it, one recasting can reassert it over.
Right. I'll be right back.
Wait.
Continue.
Yeah, I could do up to 4 creatures in the recasting if I could do more.
I should get them last longer meta magic. I might get that when I level up again.
I haven't used the meta magic. Meta.
Yeah. It's meta. It's good. I should use it.
Hey, there's someone selling a Doom Eternal guitar for $1,400 in Georgia. You think I should pick it up?
Bryce Kevin's selling Doom Eternal guitars.
It's fucking sick though. It's absolutely
I'm back.
fucking beautiful.
Sorry about that. So, as you all begin to bed down for the evening, has anything happened since I've been gone? RP, you're just talking.
Pardon? What?
Did I miss anything?
Oh, nothing.
No.
Just us fucking around.
Well, shit. Okay, I've got to look something up now.
Okay. Sorry, I was referencing the second one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's not that epic of a guitar. That's not what I would have thought when I thought, like, Doom Eternal guitar.
Okay,
This
that's
is gonna
not
be a
that bad.
pain to play because you're fucking.
Back on track.
Those sides are huge as fuck.
Yes.
So since I targeted a corpse, it became a zombie.
Yep.
Hit points wise, should I just use the standard hit points, or do we actually? Okay.
If it says it becomes a zombie, use the hit points for a zombie.
Okay.
It just is the humanoid creature type of Goliath.
Oh, I was just making sure I used the standard and not like the roll the value it says you can roll.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, the spell says you roll the value? Shit.
No. Like when you look up a monster, it says, "Hey, here's a standard hit points type," or it says the amount.
Oh,
you would roll to if you wanted
use
different.
the amount there.
Okay, I'm making sure.
God, if you had to roll every time you cast that fucking spell.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's 3d8 plus 9, so it's not that bad.
Eventually, those of you taking watches, if you'd like to take your watches, you may. As a matter of fact, who is taking a watch for this?
Do it. It's fun.
Okay. Spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Epic. Yeah.
Illikin will take her watch with you.
Nice.
Go ahead and you can make a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Wait. Let's see this shit. I got 2 5, so 11.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, she's also gonna give you Eyes of the Night.
Okay, what is that?
You have dark vision out to a range of 300 feet, which would have canceled out your disadvantage.
Okay, fair enough.
Lasts for an hour, but you have it for the sake of the watch.
Yeah. Nice.
As some of you trade out for Illikin and Spot to take the next watch, your eyes don't change. They glow a little more, but the world around you seems bright. Like you ever drink a potion of night vision from Minecraft?
Yeah.
That's what you see.
What the
Out to a
fuck,
range of
dude?
300 feet.
Fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I was like, how do I explain this? That's it. That's how I explain this. Your night passes on pretty much uneventfully. The snow itself continuing to fall, growing gradually heavier, but not so much so that it's causing storm winds. Eventually, the night passes on, and everybody wakes up. Another long rest completed. And you continue your journey. Jack Steele leading the way. A few more nights pass before eventually you make it back to this secret hideout that was before you. Each night, or each day rather, Jack Steele remending the spell of Animate Dead on the Goliath. As you get closer and closer to your destination, I need somebody to make a perception check to attempt to find the den.
I can
Okay.
do it.
You two, go for it. Either both of
Awesome.
you at the same time, one if it's advantage, I don't care.
I can help you.
Awesome. So I get advantage.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could get advantage anyway. 25.
25, okay. It takes a little bit of time, but you do manage to find that odd indentation that is slowly being covered up with the snow. You manage to dig out parts of the snow to make your way inside, and find that familiar door within the cave. What do you do?
Oh,
No. Everything and nothing.
I forget
now,
how I
sorry.
wasn't.
How far into the cave is the door?
It's a good like 40 to 50 feet,
Okay.
but it goes inward and then kind of turns to the right and then goes a little downward and then there's the door.
Well, like, as we approach the door, Jack, bleh,
Zach,
yeah, whatever. He's mentally dyslexic.
okay.
But only in his thoughts. When he's reading everything, it's fine.
Anyway,
He'll command the Goliath, like, to not follow us up to the door, but wait, like, maybe 10, 15 feet behind us once we get to the door.
which it does so. It kind of has to duck to kind of climb into this area, but it kind of steps aside and tries to press against the wall for other people to pass it.
Is there like a secret knock?
Was there when we came the first time? Question mark.
Do any of you remember?
No. We'll just knock
It
normal.
was like a beetle thingy, wasn't it?
Ah, shit.
The Beatles? I don't know any of those.
What will tell me?
I mean, I don't think they briefed us on that bit, so if we do it wrong, it's on them.
Just gonna knock.
Okay. A moment passes. Before eventually Arya notices, just barely peeking through the door, there is that sliding, like, flap, the vision spot, and it is barely open as somebody looks through. Then you hear the sounds of multiple locks. A moment passes, and then the door opens. Standing before you, the same guard that once was there when the doors were initially opened before you all, and Whitlock. Well, it's good to see friends.
Hello.
Welcome back. How was your
Uh,
journey?
Also,
Jack
don't
will
worry about
just,
the
like-
Goliath.
No, yeah.
Oh,
No,
damn, there's a
Jack,
wasp in here.
Jack was literally just gonna give, like, a thumb over the shoulder, pointing back to the Goliath and the halfling.
Oh, my,
Nice.
that's... Oh,
He's dead. Don't worry about it.
I can tell.
You wanted proof.
He casts Sending. Yeah, they've killed them all right. Brought them right here in a corpse and a walking corpse. I will have them disposed of.
Jack will basically just command it to just, like, walk away. Don't worry, I got it.
Right. The Goliath just kind of shimmies and shimmies. I'm legitimately like, I fucking hate wasps. I'm probably gonna grab my airsoft pistol and fucking shoot at it.
Me too.
Well, have fun getting the fuck stung out of
You're
yourself.
probably gonna miss. Miss.
I own this condo. I don't care. I'll fucking replace the walls with paint.
Just like remove the drywall, put just a layer of paint somehow.
It's like when somebody sees a spider in the bathroom. You grab a small piece of tissue and very carefully burn your fucking house down.
Exactly. I tried to kill a cockroach with fire once. It just ran away.
God, wasps are just the worst. What the fuck? Okay, well, really? We're doing this now?
They're like Satan, but worse.
I'll be right back, guys. I have to. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
I think at this point we're gonna have to go to an early break because I don't want to deal with this and a sting because I fucking hate wasps. I'm just.
Well, then-
This is something I got to deal with, guys. You guys continue talking, entertain everybody. This is gonna be one of the 2 breaks we'll have today. Unexpected difficulties. We'll be right
We're
back.
like
I'm gonna
Jesus
fucking
dicks.
deal with this. Jesus Christ.
Also, they don't
Okay.
give you.
I wish I had known about this break because I was gonna get Chinese on the break.
Actually,
You
I'll
get
leave the
Chinese
camera
right now.
on.
Nah,
I can see what's happening.
it's gonna
Maybe.
it would take too long to do it in this shorter break.
Well,
I was gonna order it and then go pick it up during break.
on.
You can order it now.
Well,
You
yeah,
just-
but
you just go pick it up, take a break.
yeah, but no, it's gonna be like a few hours before we take the other break.
Fair enough.
Just
Okay.
order it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably like put it in so I can just hit one button.
yeah, fucking. Oh, it's actually really nice outside.
Yeah.
Haven't touched grass
You
today.
didn't notice? It's gonna have amazing weather today.
What's
Where
our
you-
grass?
Where you live here, you should know.
Sorry, gotta get back to playing League of Legends. What the fuck's the grass? Let me say, guys, that's my daily dose of socialness.
I never got that because there is grass in League of Legends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My fucking god, that's not.
therefore,
my
every League of
fucking God.
Legends player touches grass. I believe. Not to defend them because I don't, but you know.
Can you guys hear
I don't
the
know where I
news
put my
through
airsoft
my-
pistol. Fuck
can
you!
see
Stay
it.
there!
Jerk off the cat.
What?
I have no idea where I
What?
put my airsoft
Oh.
pistol.
In the Sam Hell?
And it is currently in the light ball thing. Stuck in. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Goodbye!
Yeah,
Someone flip that.
sure. Let me get the campaign up. Let me. How do you go back on stream? Can you like go backwards?
Well, when you clip it, you can.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't clicked it yet.
ridiculous.
How do I screen record? Let me do this. Forget how I do it every fucking time. It's stupid.
went. And I really don't want to have to deal with beasting today.
Well, you probably shouldn't have fucked with it then.
I gotta fight this thing with a fucking knife. It's gonna be terrifying.
Wasps,
Shoot it with a gun.
wasps generally that's what he was doing.
My God!
Or trying to.
Wasps generally
Bring the
leave
airsoft
people
pistol when
alone.
you get over here.
Okay, I think I did it. Let's go.
Where the fuck did it go?
Just grab your gun and start shooting. The most American thing you can do.
I think it's in the window.
Someone needs to clip this, by the way.
I'm trying. I think
beat
I'm
the
doing
hell out
it.
of it, but I don't know where the pistol is.
I have the recording
And I'm
signal
not
up in
willing to shoot a
the
9mm
corner
in
here.
It's not in there. Where the fuck is my airsoft pistol?
Are they really gonna shoot it?
That was the plan. He just can't find the gun.
Wait, get a
Anyone still
fucking-
here?
Probably not.
Yeah, we're all here, man.
We're just clipping all of your antics.
Where the fuck did this thing go?
I don't know.
God.
Open your window.
Hey, so
It's a screen! I don't know how the hell it got in here!
whoever clipped that stuff, keep it saved in a very secure place. Because once I get a soundboard, I want those files.
Yeah.
It'll be on Twitch, you can download it from there. Oh my
How-
god. Okay, I'm just gonna get on my seat. Okay. I'm just gonna sit.
And as soon
I'm
as you
just
sit
gonna
out,
hope.
you see it again.
If I see it again, I'm fucking booking it. God damn it. Okay. Oh, come on, really?
See if I did this correct. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I'm the most coordinated. Oh my god. Oh, there's smudges on this now. I'll clean it later. I'll clean them later. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have it. It's fine.
There.
I literally left my camera on because I was pretty sure some shit was gonna happen.
You know, you needed witnesses if the wasp killed you. I get it.
No, it wouldn't kill me, but like, it'd be funny as shit.
Yeah. You know what would have been easier? If you left it the fuck alone.
Yeah, open the window and like pull off the curtains. That's one of the advice that's gonna work.
It's a screen window. I don't know how the fuck it got in. Oh, I know how it got in. I left my door open to bring in groceries today.
Immigration. Goddamn.
It immigrated.
It immigrated from the outdoors.
No. I'm gonna wait for it to just die of natural causes. That's the
Damn.
plan.
Uh-huh.
See,
I guess I could
Most-
open my window.
most people say wasps can't live inside. But that wasp is American, not American.
Okay, window's open. Now we hope for the best, and if you're religious, you pray.
What if I prayed to the bee gods to give you more bees?
Oh, look at that, a
But
kick
there
button.
are no bees, so then it'd just be a cluster.
Yeah, pray
If
for
you
the
look very
bees, dude.
closely, there's a timeout Toby button, a disconnect. I can kick Toby. I can ban Toby.
We pray for the bee to get a nest.
But better fucking not.
I think it takes more than one for a nest.
Well, it's gonna take two because they
Yeah,
need
ban
to
the motherfucker.
populate.
It's just on the phone, it's like, yo, dude, you gotta get over here.
Dude, this guy is freaking out. It's
Someone
hilarious.
knocking
You
on
gotta
my
get
door?
over here and see this shit.
Yeah, it's,
He's
it's,
just standing
it's,
there.
it's bro.
I'll be right back. Hang on. Fuck me, this is a hell of a day.
Fucking, he's calling me in front of me like he's crazy.
The wasp bros are knocking at the door and he's about to let them in.
The wasp knocks on the doors and runs away.
So I've got food ordered, so all I gotta do is press a button.
Nobody's even at my door. I don't know what the hell's happening.
It was the wasp
It
bros,
was the
I'm
wasp,
telling you.
yeah.
It was his colony bro.
Okay. You're an asshole. Yeah, I saw you, asshole.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking around. It was the wasp
Alright, let us
Dude,
know
inside my brain.
let us know when you're gonna do that next so we can talk a bunch of shit.
No.
What's that, Ross? Fuck you.
Because then the server, the Twitch stream can't even hear it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. With that, I think we're ready. Come back into this.
The real villains of D&D.
I'm gonna keep an ear out just so I can probably hear it.
Oh yeah, and
And
I'm trying to think.
that's a hazard.
You know, I was about to say something and like, wait a minute, that might not be a good idea. Actually, you know what? This is the Arctic voice. Fuck it. Yeah, Jack will just command it to literally just walk off in a random direction,
Okay.
and it'll just keep going until 24 hours hits. But the difference is, with Animate Dead, it does not say the creature dies when the 24 hours ends. It just says you lose control.
So should I like
Should just
kill
read
it
definitely.
so it
That's
can't
amazing.
be revived?
So like it stays a zombie. It just you don't control it anymore.
Well, yeah. So we should kill it before we kill some other people by letting a giant zombie onto them.
Jack took it to the Arctic waste. Fuck it, there's weird shit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say, like people expect
can-
danger out here.
I can chill touch it so it can't be revived again. It's like
I mean, if you
efficating.
want to
That's
do
not what
that,
Chill
go
Touch
for
does,
it.
but okay.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I have it. I have its hit points right here. So
Chill
Yeah.
Touch stops it from being healed, not stops it from being.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna
Literally
kill
what it
anyway.
says.
Well, I'm gonna cantrip the fuck out of it until it dies.
I mean, I could do it with probably one cantrip,
Well, okay. Do it then.
but
It has
Jack wanted to just
3d8. It
send it
has
off.
3d8 health. Jack does 3d10 damage.
Yeah, it's got base 22 hit points
He just wanted to die. I don't care who's gonna
and
kill
an
him.
AC of 8.
Yeah, that's a little too high. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to hit it.
Yeah. Damn. I guess I'm fucked.
Like Jack will just send it off into the wilderness on its own to just keep going, unless somebody tells him otherwise.
Don't do that. It's not a smart idea.
Yeah, it's
Well,
incredible.
it was already on its way out
As-
before. Unless you're stopping.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
I guess
don't.
if they say that, then Jack will just like kind of sigh and Eldritch blast it.
Okay. You're going out and just. Are you telling it to stop or.
No,
Still
just
walking.
gonna let it
Got
keep
it.
going and just hit it.
Okay. Make your three attacks.
Are we gonna do like
You know what? No, I'm gonna roll these. I don't trust D&D Beyond dice.
it's an like
Hit,
you can make it
Okay.
a not moving target.
hit, hit.
Alright, roll damage.
So that's 3d10 plus 15.
Yep.
How many? Where's my d10? Dang, I got d8s out, not d10s. All right, I guess I'll just roll damage on D&D Beyond. This is gonna be bad.
Roll separate. Just roll separate
Yeah.
3d10 and then add 15.
Well, I'm already hitting the button.
Okay.
So 11,
It's dead.
16. Yeah.
It was literally 11 plus 15 alone was enough, so everything after that.
No, 11 plus 6. So
6.
yeah, plus 14. Now it's dead.
Look how they messed.
11 plus 6, what do you want? Oh, gotcha. 11 plus 10. What do you get 6 from?
What? I'm rolling the damage.
Yeah. I know. Oh,
There
I
was
see.
no-
So it was 11 points of damage for the first one. So it would have been 11 plus 10, it's 21. Anything beyond that is kill and overkill.
Yeah.
Got
So it was 11 damage on the first hit,
Mhm.
6 on the second, 14 on the third.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, it's just 2 corpses now.
Out there in the snow.
And then Jack just quietly walks back.
Well, when we said dispose of them, we were more referring to the fact that they needed to be elsewhere than here, but we'll take care of it. Honestly, I probably was more for the idea of just letting them wander.
Well,
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, Jack quite literally raises his hands in like, what the fuck, and looking at Goran.
Either way, it doesn't matter. It's not
The
important.
thing will just like sort of wander off and become a zombie and
They'll
fuck with
become
people.
somebody
That's
else's
not good.
problems, yes.
What people?
The other people here.
Well, it could also wander towards the city, and I guess that's not a great idea. But it's one zombie. A bunch of guards can take care of that.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
It's one zombie holding a corpse.
Well, it's a big zombie holding a corpse.
But it has the standard stats of
Well,
zombie.
that's also assuming that it doesn't just ditch the other corpse in the first place. Or just stop munching on him.
Well, I don't think the corpse is the thing that's bad about the giant zombie.
I mean, it's a half-giant. You have one traveling with you. That's normal.
Whatever. We killed it. It's done. I'll burn it to ash, and that's what will make you happy.
We will dispose of it.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Nice.
our everyone else is pretty much gone from here. We're abandoning it for now, and if that corpse persists, we'll have to abandon it permanently. But this has been a place we have overstayed our welcome. We'll let you know when there's something else that needs to be done. In the meantime, I think, and this is just speculation, I'm kidding, it's all speculation, but there is a mission that's coming up. Something big, something wild. You're going to love it. Turns out that they have quicker ways of repairing those tracks for the train a lot quicker than we expected. It's going to be up and running in the next couple of days, but we're not going to destroy it again. No, we're going to ride it. Ever ridden on one of those trains before?
Out of curiosity, has Jack been on one of those trains?
Jack?
Like,
No.
obviously he was stationed as a guard on the wall for the majority of it,
Aurora,
but like,
and you've been around Frostdale before, that's it.
well, yeah, I just wasn't sure, like, if there was any moving around for training or whatever.
Not by train.
Okay.
I've been on the train, I think. So.
You don't remember it, but you probably have.
Well, yeah.
Actually, yes,
assume I
you
have.
did remember it. You do.
Yeah, I do remember being on the train. It's great.
As a matter of fact,
It's great.
recalling that specific memory, it was traveling from those ruins to Aurora.
Yeah. It's great. I
Wow.
have no backstory with these trains at all.
Spot was on his way to Aurora, literally just to stop Jack from leaving.
No, it was something else.
I know,
Yeah.
but headcanon.
Something that has nothing to
Nevertheless-
do with what we're doing now.
Either way, we're going to Stowaway. That's a lot of us to Stowaway here, but we either stow away on the train or we cross the expanse. And I, quite frankly, don't wish to cross it. It's kind of a bit dangerous, those rivers.
Oh, where are we going?
It'll be further eastward. There's a, almost like a station, a hub, if you would, that we wish to assault. And by assaulting it at a certain time, we might be able to kill two birds with one stone.
Red
I'm sure you've
train.
met a particular individual, Val. He is one of the more higher ranking officers, and quite possibly built your friend. We don't know much about him, but we do know that he is a very key aspect in the repairs of the Warforged, as well as, of course, the coming up with new ideas. He's a big player in this. But meeting soon. Him and the king.
Hmm.
We might be able to kill one of them, if not both. I am hoping for both.
Do it.
If it's possible to kill them both, we gain control of major cities. It could be a huge point in ending this whole civil war, assuming nothing else happens or goes wrong. Basically, imagine it being a fast track to winning this. You all have been helpful so far, and I'm putting my faith in you, especially with those of you who don't have the greatest of morals, but are willing to help out. If you're interested, of course. I'll let you know when we've got something. In the meantime, my associate here and I will dispose of the corpses, and if you wish to use this place as a place of rest for now, you may. Assuming it doesn't get bombarded, I don't think it will.
I
Is
have
there anything?
a question.
Yes, absolutely. How can I help?
Okay, so when we came to the caves, or the cave up there,
It's the Scales of Kirmir, yes.
yes. In the party that was leaving, there was a black dragonborn.
Yeah. I don't know who that might be. I've never met
Okay.
the team themselves. They were supposed to be sort of an exploration team, and then they were supposed to set up a sort of base camp there, but it well, had to be abandoned quite quickly. Spies for the north had informed us of the impending doom that you all had, thankfully and creepily informed us of your dealing with. We appreciate that, by the way.
Where would they have gone?
Chances are they would have been deployed to Jeskar. But beyond that, I think they probably would have been pulled back to the Scales.
Wait. We're talking about their team right now, right?
I would assume so. I
Understand.
believe that's what we're talking about, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jack kind of just zoned out for a minute. He's like, wait a minute.
I was talking about the people that was in this cave in the scales that left when we came.
Yeah, at that, Jack just kind of sigh of relief.
In any case, if I might ask, why? Making sure they're safe, or...
He just seemed
Aye.
interesting.
Right, well, I'm sure they're wonderful people. And if not, we'll find out soon. Nevertheless, yeah, we're going to head out now. Is there anything else you need of us before we leave, or are you good to go?
What
Can
did
we
you
go
do
to the
with the
secret
dragon
compartment?
scale?
Come again? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, well.
What did you
Oh
do
yeah,
with the dragon scales?
here. Would you like another one of those like bots? Do you want another one? We have another one.
The
This is
Warforged.
getting taxing.
Yeah.
We would, yes, because it's going to be invaluable to our research, but... possibly hold on to it. Might come into use later. I might be able to make some
All right.
modifications, and if you're needing a new chassis spot, I might be able to help you with that.
Yeah. We would also like the dragon scale back, you know.
No,
Right.
Oh, yes.
That was
Mm.
something I was supposed to give to you. Jesus Christ. Thing's heavy. And kind of hands it back to the nearest person. They were quite impressed. We sent a small exploration team to head back up into Mount Ulfrun. Make the way to go find this dragon. Get some scales ourselves, assuming it's still there.
Could be.
Yeah, it may not be. Haldor was there, so.
Who?
I don't think
Uh,
Haldor is that interested in the
Lita.
in the dragon.
One of the leaders of the Eastern Empire back on Kylen-Jaal.
Oh, okay, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the biggest fan of ours.
Right.
Very
so-
much not the biggest fan of us, and would very much like to, well, kill us
Kill
all.
me.
I understand. Yeah, okay. There may be a little more validity to your statements from the beginning about not being here by exile standards. Nevertheless, if you're here by choice, you're mad, but we appreciate your coming here.
And
As
you
far as
mentioned
As far as that Warforged corpse goes, just hold on to it for a while. The next chance we get, I'll meet up with you somewhere. We can discuss modifying that and spot. If you're wanting a pseudo-living chassis, I can fix that for you. Your model is a bit old,
What?
and the material they use makes it more of a living material. For example, I'm sure you've probably attempted to multiple times, but I've noticed some of you have the ability to repair and some of you have the ability to mend. The mending of this in the case of flesh and bones and things like that. Mending of flesh doesn't work on Warforged, as you know. But these Warforged can be modified in some cases, or others already have the aspect of living material in them. This giving them the ability to heal normally. If it ever becomes a problem for you, of course. That's just an option that I would like to lay out on the table as like my gift to you all for helping us so much.
Well, it would
thank
be up
you.
the spot if you wanted to change up your body a bit.
Sure, self-healing abilities, from
Right
what I
then.
gathered.
Well-
Seems pretty epic.
I have a couple of days to spare before we actually head out. Jack, if it's possible to reanimate that corpse, I would most appreciate it, and it just carry it away. In the meantime, the table's still here, so I can start beginning modifications. It shouldn't take but maybe a couple of days, depending on the model.
Mm.
Would that be alright for you all?
You mentioned before that you guys have an expert smith at another location?
Right.
If at all possible, at some point in time.
Of course.
Could be quite nice.
I can definitely have that arranged, yes. It would probably be beyond us crossing the expanse.
Aye.
Anything else for anybody?
I'll need some rest before I can move the bodies again, but I can do it.
Alright, not a problem. Everybody make yourselves at home. And as he turns and heads back inside, he heads to the table, which is now vacant of people. There is practically nothing save for a couple of there would have been left around just a couple of the chairs that were there before. Pretty much anything of use has been packed up and taken away, including any kind of food or whatever they've had.
Damn.
In the meantime, Goran, if you're pulling out the body,
He told me to hold on to it.
well, if you're staying here, he's willing to work on the new body.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Oh, okay. This might take a bit of severe modification. I couldn't keep the arms. That's not something that I'd be able to do. I'd have to modify it quite greatly to, well, accommodate your... It'll take some time.
Sure.
It shouldn't be too difficult, though.
Cool, thank you.
And then we're at Altus Crater, right? Or is it?
First off,
cliffs?
Atla. Second off, no, you're
Atla.
just southeast, or southwest of it.
But like we're near-ish.
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay, well then, at whatever point Windjack can then animate again, he's gonna get him up, use his navigator's tools to pick out whatever roughly the direction of that river is, and just send him that way.
Got it. He begins to shamble that direction.
With the corpse?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All right. So beyond that,
Now we run the risk of them getting revived.
not necessarily. Typical
Possibly.
revival actually takes about within like the first, I don't know, one-ish minute. It's like
Maybe
revival's
not
a tough thing
revival,
on the body.
but more of a. I know there are other
There are
ways
multiple, yeah.
that can be done longer. It's just it's not quite the same. It's more like a
Just like,
reincarnation.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ah, I understand. Well, I mean, couldn't that be technically done with anything then? Or
I mean, technically, small chance, but like
we could
minuscule.
always just send it straight to Atlas Crater. Perhaps the Thresher Mother will take care of it.
I don't know why. I thought I was going to do that, and then last second my brain said no, and just forgot that.
Well,
plan.
he doesn't know where you've taken it. River's not a bad idea.
I know. In my head, I'm like, yeah. He's just like, damn it! I knew I was going to do something. Well, I can only control it when it's up within 60 feet. So
Oh, it's fucking gone.
yeah.
I'm assuming you probably told it to dash too, huh?
I mean, sure.
If you didn't, then it's just walking or shambling that way. But if you did tell it to dash, it's gonna fucking haul ass, corpse in arm, just fucking running.
Well, I mean, if it was dashing, I could still catch up to it because a zombie has a speed of 20 feet.
That's true.
Oh, so I could just walk and catch up to it.
Yeah.
Hard flex.
It would take. Yeah, basically, they're slow. Like Jack would have just said go. He's not thinking about any expediency
I'm not
to it.
surprised.
Then it's just gone.
Ari's just gonna pipe up. Flintlock.
Yes.
What's the best case scenario out of all of this that happens?
Well, the best case scenario is that the king is deposed and we grant a new king. We hope that he doesn't turn into the same tyrant that once was before him, and we free the land of those who are imprisoned by it. Of course, there are a lot of exiles, so we'd have to do a lot of catching up, and that's one of the risks, unfortunately, is that it would then be possible for these well-known criminals in certain aspects of the world to be set free upon other lands. Unfortunately.
Jack would pipe up that in addition to that, there's a bit of a side objective to go with that best case scenario.
Right.
This land, this cold and the snow, the Arctic of it, is unnatural. It's magical of some nature. And if possible, I'd like to return it to whatever it formerly was.
Myself included. I've never known it beyond anything like this, but I'd love to see it before. I'd love to see it for myself.
As would I.
She just nods.
Okay. Caroline,
Yes.
you hear Oxide's voice in your head. I finally got in contact with Naivara. Peterson is restless and is on his way.
No, why? No. That's stupid.
He wouldn't, and that's beyond the first spell. That's what you respond back with. You hear it again. He's gonna use a second use of it already. There was no explanation. Just that they were worried. Peterson volunteered. And they want you back soon, I guess. You hear the tone of confusion in Oxide's voice.
Well, then they should have thought of a way to bring us back before they sent us up here.
There's a pause before you hear Conrad's voice in your head. Darling, they tried. Genuinely, they tried. I tried to warn them, but I couldn't get to them. There's something about this land that... And it cuts off.
There's something about this land that... Beep.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah.
You hear another casting of the spell. I'm getting tired of this. I can reach you, no problem. I can't communicate outside of this world. We're all facing the same problem. That's what I found.
Nice.
Do you reply?
Well, we don't need Peterson as well. Like, we're doing a lot of stuff, and it's complicated. That's the reply.
Beyond that, it's taken too long.
Hmm.
There's a point when you continue talking and then you don't feel like the response is going through.
Hmm. I'm just going to like look over at the other people in this cave and just say, Nivara is sending Peterson up here to help us get back, even though they don't know how to get us back.
Why?
Because they're worried and they want us back.
Why Peterson?
Because he volunteered.
Stupid.
I agree. That's what I said.
Well, then there's one more person to get off this island, which, we don't need, but here we are. It's fine, I guess.
Valeth at this point is also helping Whitlock begin to modify the body.
Nice.
Once we complete our task, there'll be no problem getting any of us off of this land.
Alright.
I'm going to
Wait a
just
second.
like scoot over to Goran.
Yep.
And like whisper in his ear very quietly.
Make me a stealth check really quick.
Okay.
It's very realistic.
Is it stealth or sleight of hand?
No, it's stealth.
It would be stealth.
Okay.
Do I?
I'm not versed in
Can I
this
make a
enough.
No, just
passive
Caroline.
perception check?
Okay.
This would be passive for everybody, so Arya's probably going to hear it. That's all I'm trying to get at. Caroline?
Okay. That black dragonborn that I asked about, he pinged me just like the halfling did.
Caroline, what did you roll for the stealth check?
15.
Okay. Yeah. Arya definitely like hears the conversation. Everybody else is with a passive perception of 15 or higher. You're aware that Caroline's talking in secret, but it's not anything.
Just
You notice her
barely.
whispering in Goran's ear. Arya, you'd probably pick up on the actual audio. That's about it. Anyway, Caroline, continue. Sorry about that.
I finished what I said.
Okay.
Just barely over my perception.
Okay. I'm also gonna make a stealth check. Okay. Well, at least we know one more of your targets. Hopefully Jack doesn't fuck up this time.
Yeah, for real. That would suck. Then you
Everybody's-
could like
Everybody's,
Interesting.
sorry,
I
everybody
wonder.
paying
like, get
attention.
me, you know, like
Everybody who's paying attention sees that exchange, but nobody hears what Goran has to say.
Since IRL, I've not been paying too much attention. Arya is also not paying too much
Arya is
attention.
preoccupied. Good to know.
Jack doesn't even see the exchange.
Okay. So yeah, then you guys continue your banter. That's all.
Because it's Goran. The exchange does not exist anymore. It is a figment of your imagination.
You actually didn't beat Arya's passive perception, so she would have noticed anyways.
I know.
If
She wouldn't have noticed what I said, though.
Right.
Ease whispering tries to counterspell.
I didn't even use Pass Without a Trace. If I really wanted to.
I apologize for
that's just
interrupting.
being-
Please continue. My bad.
no,
yeah.
that's all.
That's just the
Just so-
exchange.
I have someone else that knows.
God dang it! I forgot I had that spell.
What spell?
Nah, never mind. Fine.
Well,
It's
damn,
fucking
way too. Fucking
Sorry, just self-seething over here.
way to tease us like that.
Yeah.
Would have been very useful last week.
Alright. A number of days pass, and then Whitlock eventually comes to Spot. Now, to accomplish this, there's a bit of difficulty to it, and there's going to be a number of changes you're not going to be used to. First off, your model is an interesting one, but the trade-off, of course, is the living material, almost. Technically, this isn't even living material now, but once we implement your core into it, it should transfer over.
Nice.
Note
What
that
Is there a
about
way to
the-
change it back? If
It goes
Is it different?
horribly wrong.
Different?
I have good faith it wouldn't go horribly wrong. But as far as changing it back, possibly? Probably. You'll be fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. We're confident.
up for the challenge.
Nevertheless, if you're ready, we can begin.
Let's go.
Alright. He slides the body over, which now only has 2 arms, and sets the open, like, chest position in where it needs to be. Sets you down and says, well, you're going to have to take off the clothes. Well, the outfit at least, the shirt part, where I can get to your core.
Of course. Unequip all of these items.
Right. Anyway, you see him and Valeth begin to kind of trace different parts of like the seams of where you are, that weren't there necessarily, but you see there's a decent amount of entropy that has begun to wear away at the edges. And
What?
where Spots, you know how when you put the gem that into Spot's core, and then the seams just disappeared around it?
Right.
They are beginning to show with the wear and tear around him.
That's no good.
There's a part where they manage to find a space that's almost like a button. They push and twist, and the seams lightly open up. You watch as this expanse in Spots, almost like abdomen, the stomach area, opens up lightly, and the core there is revealed. This strange cylindrical thing with a vibrantly glowing pink light. Well, this is going to be quite interesting. Hopefully there's no adverse effects, right? Maybe, maybe not.
hopefully.
I would be very mad if there were.
I would be very disappointed in myself. Alright. Valeth, you ready? Valeth gives a nod. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Spot.
Yes.
Black magic.
There
Roll initiative.
is a strange wave of energy that you feel in your mind.
Oh, it's terrible.
You feel your sight, your vision pulled away from everything. And you are now in this strange, dark, empty room amongst the 2 other figures and yourself.
Hello.
They are
guys.
silent. And you see they're
Yeah.
not exactly like... They are separate individual figures, but you see the strange tether between them. That tether by their feet, the strange glowing essence, whatever it is, also binds itself to you. Where you notice it didn't before, it now begins to feel like you're being pulled together with them. the body, and the soul. Before eventually thank God Valeth is helping. I need to mark off some things on Valeth's sheet really quick. And yep, that's right. It was advantage for the two of them, and because it's a Tinkerer's check, Valeth had the higher modifier, so Valeth had advantage. Rolled a 2 and a 12, plus 10. Flash of Genius is plus 5.
For a total of
27.
Nice.
Nice.
DC was 20. As the core is
That's,
inserted into the new body, you feel or you watch Spot as the body that you communicate with, its form changes to match that of the old one. The memories of that body still with it. The soul becomes more defined, looking as though it was this other individual from before. A strong elven point to the chin. The ears are more defined, the hair flowing beyond them wavy, similar to Starry's, but you can see the coloration much different and more along the lines of curls rather than waves.
Hmm.
You see the robes that adorn this individual. No color beyond the white that you're used to seeing, but the features are there. And you look to yourself. A blank slate. A figure that has yet to be made into its own image. Masculine and strong, but yet undetermined in so many aspects. A blank canvas waiting to be painted. Your vision is pulled into where you were familiar with. Slightly odd, the ceiling looks very much the same, and where the rest of you see Spot's new body. As the core is being placed in, slowly, surely, it eventually begins being pulled into itself. These strange arcs of arcane energy wrapping around the core that is being pulled in and into the inside of the body. Beyond that, the core begins to automatically shut itself in, and Whitlock kind of takes a step back. Oh, that's fascinating. The eyes, once glowing blue, as you all remember them, fade from a blue to a strange violet to a very vibrant pink. Spot.
What's up?
Give me 1 second to adjust your character sheet.
What are we doing? Oh my God.
You are no longer a UA Warforged. You are now a regular Warforged. Your creature type is no longer Construct. Hey, by the way, actually, I'll figure it out.
Is it creature?
You had a 20 in Charisma, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your stats changed a little bit, but go ahead and
Ooh.
refresh your character sheet for me.
Oh yeah.
You no longer have the creature type Construct, and you guys watch as the similar wood and metal that once constructed Spot once were like that you once fought, that were strange, like stiff animations of the figure, similar to that of how Spot used to move. The metal and wood bend and contort,
Ooh.
matching the movements of a more natural humanoid body. It's a strange feeling, Spot, but for once, it's not a feeling of controlling the mechanism. It's a feeling of willing yourself. It's a much more comfortable home. You did lose your navigator's tools, by the way, because they were embedded in your core.
Yeah.
That is one downside you faced.
Yeah.
But you now have a hit point maximum of 100.
Yeah.
So, you know, also
And you can
reduced
be healed by
AC.
regular means.
Also
Wasn't that
reduced
less than
AC, but you
had?
can now heal.
Yeah. I can actually get healed and heal and shit. How
There you
great.
go.
Yeah.
Can he still be mended?
No,
No.
Damn. Sorry, buddy.
but healing
Yeah.
spells now affect him.
That's
Well,
great.
he can eat now,
Yeah, I think. I don't have
Right?
organs.
Try it. I'll give him one of my.
I'll probably.
Yeah, Spot,
No.
you can now. So, Spot, as you are now awakened, well, how do you feel?
Human, I guess. Fucking not a thing anymore.
Right.
It's a weird experience.
Hi. Do you remember everything? What's your name? What's your name?
Spot, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a problem if everything restarted. That would have been absolutely great.
System
Of them.
3.
I'm
This time.
imagining Spot now looks like that guy.
Spot,
In character
do
in
take
chat.
note that all of your attunements are now broken.
Yeah,
You'll have to reattune to them,
Yeah, I did that before.
but you still feel the tether of the other two souls
Yeah,
without
It's okay.
the docent.
nice. Yeah.
With that, go ahead and take a break.
Epic.
Dude, Spot, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to get some fucking protection now, though.
No longer very
What's
high
your
AC.
armor now?
Yeah,
13.
my construct AC is
Oh,
gone.
by the way, Spot, I adjusted your height and weight. You weigh 210 now instead of the 180 you used to weigh, but you're also
Nice.
6 feet.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Wait, can I be 6'4"?
No,
Fuck.
Well, how tall's my
it's a whole 4 foot or 4 inches taller than you used to be.
Well,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I went back and
Nice.
changed it, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna be like really tall compared to what he used to be.
Fair enough. Well, now I'm still shorter than Starry with a 6'3". Damn it.
It's not 6'3", it's 6'6".
No, it's not.
It was not. You don't start. Quit fucking changing it, Starry.
It's literally been 5'6" forever.
5'6".
not changing.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, because you changed it.
Yeah.
Forever
Well, no,
ago.
5'6" makes sense because I remember you being short. The
I'm closer
6'4"
to
bullshit
5'6".
was not it.
Yeah,
Hey,
It's-
whatever.
it's kind of closer to 5'6". Wait, 5'6" and centimeters. Yeah, it's mostly 7.
Yeah, 5'6" is how tall I am. So compare your height to me again. Same thing.
Can I now wear armor?
Oh my fucking god. Yeah,
Yeah.
How great. I guess I gotta go get some of that.
I think I might have some armor.
dude, I don't
Maybe?
know how tall.
I'll
Haven't
look
gotten checked
around.
one time, and some
Yeah,
people say that.
armor-
Oh,
As far as armor goes, Spot, you have a +1 to AC regardless now. Just so I can go
yeah.
over the racial traits. You have constructive resilience, so you still don't need to eat, drink, or sleep. Immune to disease, don't need to sleep, and magic can't put you to sleep. You have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and have resistance to poison damage. You're also immune to disease, by the way. And you also have Sentry's Rest. When you take a long rest, you spend 6 hours to be inactive or motionless state rather than sleeping. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious. It's the same as normal. And integrated protection just gives you a base +1 to AC, and to don or doff armor other than shield takes 1 hour, and you must be proficient with the armor. While you live, your incorporated armor cannot be removed from your body against your will.
So no one can remove my integrated protection thing.
Which, by the way, your integrated protection at the moment is an integrated leather armor. So you already have
Yeah.
leather armor. You
So
want
I
to
can,
add that
like-
to your inventory and then add that to your integrated protection.
Okay.
So it should just be equipping it normally. It just means that you have to spend you just have to spend an hour to take off the armor.
Is it free runners leather
Does
armor?
that-
No, it's just leather.
Donning and doffing.
So I'm imagining that Spot now looks like the guy that is in campaign chat that I put in.
I don't know. I'll have to find it. Upgrades people,
Question
upgrades.
about the
No, he does not look like
protection.
that.
Damn.
I wish. No,
What's weird though is watching him talk and his mouth like bending to match the words he's saying.
Yeah, like my
That's
mouth
the
is
weird part that you guys
moving.
aren't used to.
Yeah, it used to just be like the mouth hangs open while speaking.
Yeah, I would just open
It used to be like Tin Can, like every time he spoke, it was just like the mouth going up and down and up and down. Now he's actually like enunciating the words. He doesn't
Well,
need
that's
to because
incredibly
it's just
gross.
a vocal box, but he is now speaking the words.
I can, so I'm going to.
I kind of just imagine him speaking. It's like the mouth just opens and just stays open for the whole sentence, as if like there's a speaker and like a little man is talking.
Sorry,
like
I love Suction Cup, man. It's so good.
Suction Cup Man. Suction Cup Man is coming around. Sucking powers have no bounds.
Anyway, give us some time to recuperate from the events of today. I still haven't found that wasp, so it's somewhere in this fucking house.
Again, get on that.
We'll find it. I'll find it eventually, or it'll find me. Nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and do the be right back, and we'll be back in the next, I think, like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. We'll come back eventually.
Yeah,
Let's go make yourself sandwiches.
I'm gonna
Let me finish it up my KFC.
put on all my armor items because I'm gonna die immediately if I don't get any
I'm
strong
just gonna
armor.
point out the fact that I have 22 in the armor class.
So what's your
Nice.
what's your AC Spot?
Right now it's 14.
Oh my fucking
No,
god!
that's
what do you
not
want?
good.
Well, yeah, because again, I'm wearing leather armor and all my items are unattuned. With my items attuned, it will go.
Astroth,
Yeah.
fucking around, finding out. What
I
is
don't-
that? What is that from? What is that meme from, Astroth?
Pretty sure it's just
Astroth isn't speaking?
a drawing.
Okay. Still really good.
Sorry, what?
I was asking you what the meme that you posted earlier is from. Not the Griffin one, but the underneath it.
I I don't know off the top of my head, but I can figure it out real quick.
It looks like it's from anime.
Did you know that if an elf and an orc has a baby, it becomes a half orc?
No.
I do like that you appreciate the meme, though.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Star, if an orc and anything has a baby, it will become a half.
Oh my god. Okay,
not an
so
orc and an orc. An orc and an orc would make an orc.
Starry, I thank you because I have just yoinked your suction cup, man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
Suction Cup Man! Look at me go!
How are you gonna yoink him?
Look at
He's
me
stuck
go.
to the wall.
Look at me go!
He do a song. Really? Yeah, it goes a little like this.
You're a bitch!
You're a bitch! You're a bitch!
You're a
bitch!
Love
A bitch!
You guys are awesome.
Oh my god, I love that. It's my favorite thing ever.
You guys.
The amount of people I have been like forcefully introducing to Suction Cup Man is ridiculous.
Suction Cup Man's just fucking good.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, someone was like, hey, watch this. I'm like, oh, okay. That was kind of funny.
Suction Cup Man's amazing. He's like my hero.
Okay.
I'm Suction Cup Man.
Look at me go! Oh no.
Get off my building. Fuck you.
Actually, since I'm thinking about it, what was everybody doing during the downtime? Actually, you know what? Think about that. I'll be right back.
What downtime?
Yeah, which one?
What downtime? There's been downtime in a lot of things. Like
The time
like
it took
me?
for Whitlock and Bayless to like figure out how to, do the surgery on spot.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Because
I'll
that took
probably
like
do.
3 days
By the
or
way, I
something.
said that I wanted to watch this shit in 3D, 1080p, a 4K Ultra HD. So I'm putting on the Detect Magic for this fucking massacre.
Nice.
That's amazing, though. Fucking Detect Magic on the most magical. That is awesome. Shit sounds amazing.
So sadly, I've tried to yoink it, and anytime I try to do that, it decides, oh, you want to save the image? Well, you're saving it as a file, so if you post it anywhere else, you're not posting an image, you're posting a file.
Just right-click and copy, right?
Yeah, right click and copy, you fucking dingus.
Well, I tried to save it so I could put it in other things other than Discord as well, and it's just not
We'll
happening.
save it on another Discord channel or Discord server that only you have, that you just post like, hey, copy, like make a channel
Yeah.
called copy paste and put it in
Just
there.
post
That's
it
what I
in
do.
your DMs to story,
Or something like that. I haven't chatted with
Alright,
people.
I'll
This
try
one.
it and see if that actually makes a difference.
Probably not.
Probably won't.
Not funny. Didn't
Laugh. No. And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Oh, so copying it works.
I found the source of that image, by the way.
The Susus?
The source,
Ooh.
yeah.
So
Yes.
copying it works fine. Why I can't do it otherwise doesn't make any sense to me. But
Oh, fuck.
As you can see, the cat is doing fucking around. Find out. I love it.
What's that? What do you think? What do you guys think about PC2 coming out?
what?
PC2?
I'm confused.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for the launch of PC2, dude. I can't wait. All the games I'm gonna play. All the old grandmas I'm gonna hack.
What?
Your computer has a virus.
All the old grandmas. What the fuck?
Yeah,
want-
the launch of PC2.
I want Peter Griffin with Shrek eyes.
Oh god, ew.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what the hell you just said. I
Just
took a
one.
drink of caffeine-free Coke, and
And-
I can taste the sugar. It's bad.
The thought of Peter Griffin made it taste bad.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah, that's it. That's
Coca-Cola.
it.
Just normal Coca-Cola. It just tastes like.
The thought of blood edges the griffin.
I don't like Coke from a can because it makes my teeth feel fucking weird. That's why I get the
Alright,
sugar-free
by the-
shit, because the
by
sugar-free
the way-
stuff actually doesn't taste bad. It doesn't
Well,
build
use
like a
your
film in my
nose.
teeth.
Hey, by the way, I
What?
found the source of that image. If you want to know what it's from.
You do? What's up?
Okay, it's from chapter 42 of the manga Nan Hao and Shang Feng.
Ow.
What?
You just said that like it was porn. We just take it.
I said it in the
Like,
memes.
what?
Can we just talk about Goran's meme a few days ago about D&D Beyond and Wizards of the Coast merging?
Yeah, the one I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah, I'm
The one who's just like me, who thought they were the same company the whole time.
Yeah.
I knew they weren't. What the fuck?
No,
You
can we-
thought?
Can we just talk about that and like how that was me?
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
No, okay. Like, the story of D&D Beyond is actually really interesting because it started out as an independent company that got bought out by, I think, Courseforge or something like that, and then they're getting bought out by Wizards.
Yeah.
Like, and then the people who originally made D&D Beyond went going on to make, like, left the company that made D&D Beyond and are making, like, a Pathfinder version and, like, a World of Darkness version, too.
That's
so.
awesome.
Oh yeah, no, it's like hold up. It's like Pathfinder Nexus or something like that for the Pathfinder one, and I know the World of Darkness one has been announced, but I don't know anything. But I don't remember what the name.
Property Wizard of the Coast. They did buy it.
Dude, I'm so happy they're actually moving on with that, though. I'm really upset, though, because they had D&D Beyond promised a lot of shit that was going to be implemented in, like from the suggestions board, and almost none of it is getting implemented in, and hasn't been for the last year, and I'm actually really upset by that.
Well, I'm hoping now that Wizards of the Coast is purchased, some of that will start getting on the roll.
It's
Okay, yeah,
it's going to be owned by a corporation, so I fucking doubt it.
Yeah, no,
like-
I'm with you on that, but we can dream.
Okay, by the way, the company I believe is called Demiplane, that's doing the Nexus stuff, and
Shocker.
it's World of Darkness Nexus, and I believe Pathfinder Nexus. So,
Those are pretty cool, though. I like those.
World of Darkness Nexus is coming this year at some point. It'll have
Oh,
BTM.
damn it! I just realized
but-
they're going to be making Pathfinder 2 Nexus, not Pathfinder Nexus.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I mean,
Okay, I'll be back.
but yeah, no, but yeah, no, that's I sent the where the image comes from, and
I saw that.
the memes, yeah, and so yeah, that is something that they are going to be doing. I'm kind of vaguely interested in Pathfinder 2, if only because it seems interesting. I like how they've done the action economy in that, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, the action economy is great. The problem is everything else.
I'm willing to resolve judgment until I actually get a chance to play a bit in it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like it can seem like, oh wow, this seems horrible, and then you play it, and like, okay, so this is how it actually works. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like sometimes things play better and play better than you think they will, and things play worse than you think they will. So, but the action economy in Pathfinder 2 is actually really good. It's like you get 3 actions and you can use them for anything. Attacking, movement, anything. Although if you attack multiple times, you do take a slight loss. Although you do take a penalty and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apparently the manga Non-Hao and Shang Feng is like just like absolutely. It's basically let me see if I can find the comment real quick. It's basically the manga version of Me and the Boys, if you get what I mean.
Epic.
Yeah, okay.
That's epic.
Yeah.
Así es, tengo a su juego pinche.
Yeah, so there was a mention back in March of 2020 that mentioned the I had put out a note that said I've had ideas for new Warlock stuff. Like I want the ability to create pact options and invocations for Warlock. And they said homebrew pacts and invocations are planned, but probably not anytime soon, unfortunately. Which
They did say it, so
makes me sad, though.
Right. Uh-oh. And I know you're mine. Uh-oh.
Shut up. Why? This is not what we need. It's what we deserve.
Did I hear disturbed?
Deserve a story, first of all.
Oh, there you go. Deserve, like, from a time of the sickness.
Like the silence of sound.
Silence is so deafening. Want to go skiing? I really want to go skiing
Why?
because it's
I want to go to
skiing.
Norway, but we don't get what we want all the time, Starry.
I want to be happy. I'm just kidding.
So you
Well,
wanna be
we
happy.
don't know. We don't always
Yeah.
get what we want, Starry.
I do.
Will you get what you want always?
No, never.
Yeah.
I get what I want when I bring out a knife. But I
What?
can't always do that. Because it's not properly
First
legal.
of all, you can totally always bring out a knife. Just always
What?
have a knife on you.
I
Second
don't
of all,
always.
no.
I very rarely carry a knife out when I'm going out.
Why do you carry a
Sometimes,
knife
but not
at
always.
all? It's Norway, not fucking England.
What is this?
I've been watching just someone skiing on YouTube for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I kind of wish that D&D Beyond would just let me like root through the code, just so I could see
Yes.
how the code is made on D&D Beyond, and then do my like Frankenstein stitching of code into modifying invocations
that's easy.
and pack things.
Well, if they'd let you, you just have to learn like HTML, CSS, and probably a tiny bit of JavaScript, and you'd be set.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how to code, but I do know how to fake it. And I'm really good at adapting things that I can see done into something else as long as I've seen it done the first time. You know, so like one of the main things that I want to do is, can I get to? Oh, right. I gotta send something to my group. Give me a second.
Nights around the.
I don't know. I'm just
Round.
tired of waiting.
Oh, yes, the nights around the.
Hi, Mikey. Yeah, I saw your message. I just now saw it.
No, I know. I realized you guys were still on break, so I popped in. How you guys doing?
Crescent Tail
Okay.
Foam Fight Club.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I'm gonna send the link to the Bunkers and Badasses channel.
Okay. That's what you meant by twerking Snorlax.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. I mean,
Hell yeah, dude.
No.
It's amazing. Quirking Snorlax.
Stop it. Stop
Dude,
it.
anyone just watching the stream, like, what the fuck does it mean by twerking Snorlax among?
Would you, honestly? And I am here, and I know what it is.
And it's amazing. It's the greatest
No.
thing humanity's. This is why humanity.
is that the name of the campaign?
Shut the fuck
or
up.
is that just like
Just
a filler
weird
name?
It's hilarious.
name. No, on the
Wait.
other thing. Bunkers and Badass thing.
Yeah.
What on the Bunkers and Badasses?
It's a thing that exists.
That is something that exists.
I was right.
Sorry, what the fuck?
Story is different.
Excuse me.
Starry should be muted forever in real life.
Accidentally mute spot.
You better not.
Freudian slip, what?
I didn't say anything. I just said Starry to be muted. What is this?
Still no Illican or Valeth, which is unfortunate. But...
Oh, Illican's on
Illican is the-
Anime Con.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Thank you.
Oh, you don't have. Oh.
Also, the fact that I was never told.
It's in campaign chat, and apparently at least Arya already knew, so
How the fuck? Did I just miss it?
He said like, I think maybe 2 weeks back that this would be happening.
Oh, I remember that now. That's right. Okay. Ah, God. Give me 1 second. fucking hate allergy season.
I love allergy season.
Shut the fuck up. This is why mom doesn't fucking love you.
love you.
Goddamn.
Echoed through mics.
No, I said that. It wasn't
Oh.
echo. I said it.
Yeah. Give Mikey the credit.
Damn. It sounded like me.
You're welcome.
How's everyone's day, by the way?
It's fine. Been doing nothing.
Solid.
Yeah.
Just tired.
Same. I fell asleep whilst my dad was making dinner.
Mhm.
I also want to finish my bookcases, but I can't because we're at our cabin.
That's too bad.
First world problems, I know.
Hey Mike, what is Duh doing today? I forget if it was Taylor or Tyler. Tyler. It's Tyler.
I have no idea.
Because after this, I might be able to get Jenna and we can do some Wonderlands again.
What's up?
You gotta play without us.
Tyler, Mike, Jenna, and I have a Wonderlands game that we've been meaning to kind of continue.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't know what Jenna's doing today. Fred apparently isn't getting better, so.
Okay. Well, no worries. Tyler and I have our own character that we've already beaten the game with, so like we're not like super pressed to.
I know. But I've yet to beat the game.
No, I know.
Well, that sounds like you problem.
I will say this. I did play a little bit farther. I did play a little bit farther with my own character, but I'm still very excited to, because I walked away at one point, and then I was like, I missed something fucking huge, and I have to
you miss?
basically like wait for the next time I go play to see what the fuck actually happened.
What do you think you missed?
I don't know
Yeah.
is the problem, because I literally
Yeah,
walked away. I was just
yeah,
getting
the
annoyed.
lifespan.
I had something else I had to take care of, and then I came back, and I shouldn't say I was getting annoyed. Wasn't getting annoyed of the campaign. I was getting annoyed of something else. I probably wasn't one of the neighbors, honestly. But I came back, and a bunch of shit had changed, and I was like, oh, I missed something really fucking important here, and Torg has something to do with it.
Damn. That's crazy.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to spoil it. So
You know what I'm talking about, probably.
I know a lot of people are actually complaining about Torg.
Mm.
I loved him, but a lot of people don't.
Wait, a lot of people don't like Mr. Torg in it?
Yeah, they don't like how they censored him.
Censored.
I mean, it was a weird censor, but it makes sense.
I agree. I think it was great. I think it's fantastic. Just yeah.
I don't
Why
like
is
it, but
why-
it fits. It fits really well. I'm glad they did it.
Why was he censored?
No, it's
It's literally a
instead
part of his character.
Instead of cuss words, you hear like a lute chime every time he's about to say a cuss word. Like
No,
you
it's the
start
plucking
hearing
of an instrument is what it is.
Okay,
Like you
yeah,
pluck a
plucking
bad
of-
note out of a guitar.
Yeah, and it's not perfectly synced up. Like this is what a lot of people are annoyed at. It's like not perfect.
Yeah, I'm upset about that.
I think that's fine.
I think it should be like
whatever.
2 seconds of delay so you can hear the cuss word and then they censor it.
They don't. There's no cuss word. Is the thing. Like the bleep is meant to be in place of the cuss word.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think it takes away anything. Sure, it's not perfect, but the game has so much right compared to other games, I don't mind it. I
Compared
really
to
don't.
two of its predecessors, yes.
I don't just mean Borderlands. Over other games that have the looter shooter style, I enjoy it more.
That's true.
I wish it had a
I'm eating Mike and Ike.
I wish it had a better end game. Like the end game is fun. I mean, I wish it had like a more expansive end game. Kind of
Like
how
Borderlands
Destiny
2?
is. Well, no, kind of like how Destiny is. How there's so many different options that you can do at end game, not like a set view. Which, yes, it is different every time, but it's still a set. Like you have to do runs in the Chaos Chamber type of thing.
Is there? Hang on. Is there a you will die mission? Raid boss?
What do you mean? A final boss? Yeah.
No. There's the final boss, but then there's also like a separate raid boss after the game. Like you have to be level 50 for that boss.
I mean, you can't be level 50, so no.
I know, but they did the same thing in Borderlands 1 and 2. Because the mission is literally called "You Will Die" in Borderlands 1, with periods in between the words. Or in Borderlands 2, it's "You Will Die" and then parentheses seriously. The idea being in Borderlands 1, the raid boss was Cromarax, and in Borderlands 2, it was it's the giant ass thresher. I forget what it's called.
The answer to your question is no. Not yet. I mean,
what's really stupid is that I think that's better though than what the pre-sequel did, because the pre-sequel had one of those like you will die missions, but it was literally just the final boss again. It was really stupid.
I mean, unless it's hidden somewhere and you have to do something special to unlock it. Tyler and I are going to be going through and 100%ing everything, so we'll find it if there is one.
Damn, wish you guys would have included me, because I like 100%ing stuff.
And we can do another run.
Huh?
And we can do another. I just didn't think you and Jenna...
Jenna wouldn't know, but I'm a completionist.
Well, we can then do it after you
I'm a
finish
bitch.
the game with
I'm just complete.
With everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like everybody's at least somewhat back.
We'll mute.
And I just finished my pizza. I'm gonna take care of my trash and we're probably gonna get started again.
Nice.
Sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Is Jack back?
Does that sound good?
If starting again sounds good. I don't know if Jack is back or not, because Jack's muted. But he's not deafened. But then again, the only two people that were deafened were Goran and Starry, so...
When you took that unexpected break, he said he was going to order food and go pick it up when the actual break happened. So.
Gotcha!
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
What
food did you get?
I got Chinese from like a place literally like 2 minutes away. It's just Sam's Club traffic.
Oh. Fair enough.
I took the Vespa so that I could bob and weave between it, but like when there's a semi-truck trying to turn into the parking lot, it's kind of irrelevant.
Oh, God.
It was literally a UPS semi-truck too, so...
Ew.
Semi.
Forgot UPS semis.
Yeah, we had those.
Alright. Everybody ready to get back into this then?
Yes.
Mikey, thanks for stopping by. I guess
no
you could
problem.
stay. You don't have to leave.
No, I'll be muted.
Okay. Yeah, just stay muted. I'm gonna do something really quick. Let's change nickname. Well, let's do this. That's better. Alright.
Oh, to move me to the end. Okay.
Yeah, I just put you to the end there. come back to the stream. And I guess he still shows. But, you can cover him up. No, it's fine. I'll just leave it there. It's not going to be that big of a problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into this again. As I just realized, I've run my greasy fingers through my hair. That's nice. Should have brought a brush.
Yummy.
Okay.
That was my problem, like, every day in shop class.
Extra flavor, you know.
In my hair?
Well,
not eating
don't
my
you
hair.
eat it?
I mean,
No.
technically, if you think about it, that's... Back in the 50s, that's actually what greasers were. Just, like, mechanic guys who would literally rub the greasy hands through their hair.
Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump back into this. Spot now righting himself, or setting himself upright on the table, looking at your previous body. Ah, that went better than I expected.
Really didn't.
Right. Honestly, I mean, part of it just kind of did it itself, oddly enough.
It's quite weird.
You mocking me? Spot, is your mic okay?
I don't know, is it?
We hear you now. I don't know if you were saying anything before, but we just heard noises.
Oh, nice. That's great.
It could have just been a bug. Well, regardless, I think now's a good time for us to take our leave, and possibly yourselves as well, depending on circumstances. Either way.
Yeah.
We will take care of this Warforged here, and the expended core, which is honestly the problem that we were having with taking care of the inside of it, but it's fine. Probably some good valuable information on this too. Probably have somebody delving deeper into it. Do you have anything that you wish to recover off your past body?
No, I think I got everything. All
Right.
my items. Shit.
No, that's all. You took the dust off already.
Yeah, I took everything.
I have the drum.
What?
Did you take the drum?
Of course, I did.
Did you have a drum? Okay.
I did.
He took
I
the
have
drum was in a
everything.
bag, in his backpack, but he also has you no longer have the Tinkerer's tools, by the way. Or the whatever they were, the Navigator's tools, I think.
I don't know.
Whatever those tools were, you no longer have them.
Fair enough.
Because they were embedded in your previous
Wasn't it
body.
a forgery kit?
Yeah,
Was it a
that's what I
forgery
thought,
kit?
too. Yeah.
Then goodbye to
Yeah.
that.
That I used once.
Once.
You
Yeah.
used to like forge the papers for my ship
Yeah, that's really it.
Good riddance.
and like write a letter or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. Shit's crazy.
Nevertheless, Whitlock, with the body in tow, kind of like fireman carrying the old Spot body. Well, hopefully that body gives you some good use. I'll take this one and scrap it for parts then.
Yeah, go for it.
Take care of yourselves, and we'll let you know when we've got something for you.
Well.
Ready? He turns to the guard at the door. Gives a nod. Gives a bow to you all. Stay safe. And they leave.
Nice.
The rest of you, here in this cave, what would you like to do?
I don't know if it's possible, but can we try to find the secret thing? Because they were talking about. Like, the
Probably been
secret
stripped.
place. Yeah, it might have, but like, it might be cool.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
There you go. 16.
16. What was it that you're referencing? Because I'm actually genuinely drawing a blank here.
Finding the secret part of the.
headquarters.
Oh, yeah, I understand now. Okay, that makes more sense. You're searching around and you do not find the secret headquarters.
Well, shit then.
Because they're not here. They're like somewhere else entirely.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm spooked. No, I'm done.
Okay, we might want to go back to Aurora. Because apparently Peterson's coming. And like, unless there's something else that any of you guys want to do.
Nope.
Also, we kind of need to go back to the scales at some point. So that me, Caroline, this person, not any of you, can kill that black dragonborn.
Are you sure you don't want us to help with killing?
You can help, maybe.
Get the assist.
Yeah, you can get the assist, but I need the kill.
Fair enough.
You stole my kill.
But that doesn't need to happen right now.
At this
Let's
conversation,
see.
Jack's kind of shying into a corner.
Yeah. That can probably wait a little bit.
So are you guys heading to
So,
the
yeah.
scales, or are you guys heading to Aurora?
I believe it was Aurora.
Aurora first.
Okay. You guys take the next couple of days and begin your journey back to Aurora. It takes about 3 days before you get to the base of the cliff.
Let's do makeup. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Let's not.
You don't want to wear makeup, Sherry?
Sure, I'll let you do my makeup. Come on.
I'm gonna make his nose like really long.
No?
I'm gonna make your
Large
nose really.
eyelashes.
Yes.
I mean, give me. Yeah.
Do
And
keep
then
in
I'm going
mind,
to color. I'm gonna
Caroline,
color your eyebrows orange. Yes.
do keep in mind, your makeup kit's running a little low.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's get out.
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion, the makeup.
Just
or
pretend I
like,
look. Pretend I look
The
good.
number of you that can
disgusting.
just disguise self is hilarious when you're sitting here trying to put on makeup.
Yeah, it is.
But the thing is, they can disguise self, not they can disguise others.
That's true.
I can do that.
Actually, wait, Starry, did you take the mass disguise spell? Gios?
This guy self?
No, Gios. Like
Seeming?
or seeming, is it Gios or seeming?
Seeming.
I don't know. I don't
Check your spells.
have a semen spell, no.
You don't cringe.
Just spell it says come.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I just use invisibility. Or make invisibility. Or just run. Run,
Don't
slap,
run, that's stupid.
run, and if that doesn't work, hide. And if that doesn't work, fireball!
No.
Just a pile of
I
shit. Just add more
think you should
shit
jump to the
until you get out
fireball
of
a
there.
little earlier.
Fine. Fireball, run, slap, run.
Well, no slap, just fireball and run. Fireball, and then fireball again.
The cherry on top. Whatever. I don't have disguise self or anything like that. I just use invisibility.
Okay.
Sometimes Fender, next person, please.
Vaelith does have disguise self.
Me too.
Okay. So Vaelith has herself covered,
I'm
and
covered.
she's just
I-
gonna walk with her dog inside.
That's pretty epic move.
Illiken does not have the ability to disguise herself.
Out of curiosity, I can't tell from the wording of the spell, but suggestion. When you cast it, when the spell ends, if it was successful, does the target know?
Yes.
Okay.
For
'Cause the word-
suggestion?
Yeah, friends it says it does, but suggestion it doesn't say it. It also doesn't say the target realizes it even if you fail. Yeah, it says nothing either way.
Then no.
Interesting. Okay.
It also is only a suggestion, so more than likely, like... Well, no, it says that it'll target missing wisdom saving throw. Once on a fail, it pursues the course of action. Alternatively, if it succeeds, then it would just not pursue the action, is all it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
And I think mass suggestion will work similarly. Okay. So we have Valeth's already away. Is anybody else doing anything?
Wild shape, but I'm figuring that out.
Okay.
Eating dirt.
I'm disguising myself, you know.
Okay. Wild
I'm
magic.
gonna wait when we're gonna do it.
Fucking god. This is why pain
What
is
are we
real.
disguising for?
It's a 7. I'm good.
Okay.
We're going to town where we're wanted, Starry. That's why.
No, that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna wait until we're right outside or can be spotted, then I will be
That's about where you're at.
right outside. We're entering.
You're down at the base of the cliff, but you know that the walkway up is also, like, there are guards leading up there.
Okay, I'll cast when we start to walk.
Okay, that's fair.
Just like maximize the time by like a few
But
seconds.
Spot
Even.
is disguised.
Yep.
Yummy.
Illiken
Ice
only
cream.
has sea invisibility, so she needs help.
I can visible
Okay.
her.
She'll stand beside you then. Wait for
Yep.
your time.
Why is my character like that? What the fuck?
She does have disadvantage on stealth, though. Keep that in mind.
Well, don't we all?
I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Anyone else need invisibility? Any? No. Cool.
Yay.
Pass without a trace? Is that an option?
That's what Goran said he was doing.
Okay, then yes,
Yep.
I'll do.
Okay. So, Caroline's using her makeup kit. Starry's gonna make a cast invisibility on himself and Illiken, and then anybody else, I'm assuming.
Me.
Astroth, how are you getting up?
I think she's AFK.
Yeah, but listening.
Okay. Will somebody cast invisibility on Astroth so we can continue?
Okay.
Starry, you can do this. I believe in you.
Alright. What?
Cast invisibility on Astro.
What?
I do. Yes, availability.
ability.
And my mouth was full. I'm sorry.
All
I was
right,
trying to swallow it. It wasn't going down.
Ability.
you cast it as a 5th level spell, right? Jack?
Me? No.
Oh, I don't have it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
I was
okay.
telling. Sorry to do it.
So for targeting Astaroth, Illikin, and yourself, who else needs it?
Jack won't be opposed to it.
I'm gonna let Star to take the lead on this because you guys need to figure that out.
Yeah.
One other person needs invisibility.
No.
Jack just raised his hand.
You need to?
It would help.
Alright. 4th level it is.
Okay. Well, 4th level, you're targeting
2 other people.
right, Illikin
Wait.
and Jack. Then.
3. Yeah, those are the people who need it.
So wait, are you? You have 3 targets at 4th level.
Yeah.
Who's got Astaroth then?
The same. Just
If
5th level.
Astaroth needs to, I'll do 5th level.
Okay. And then Goran's got himself covered somehow.
Just general.
Yeah, I've got Pass Without Trace going, so I can just, like...
Well, Pass Without Trace kind of helps, but you still need to be successfully stealthing to do that. You can't just say Pass Without Trace and then start walking up the pathway. Because you're still
Yeah.
visible.
You
So-
could just
so-
bird tiny with me.
That's true.
I could bird tiny.
I'm an Arctic tern, by the way.
Hey, what?
Check campaign chat. It's
Oh,
like
shit.
a white little bird.
He's a pretty. He's a cute.
Sure.
I want one.
Using bird tiny. Got it.
Goran goes full Arctic fox and just zooms in.
Well, Gorm would have to theoretically be next to you guys for Pass Without Trace to work.
You guys would be within 30 feet. I can just, like, fly around as a bird.
Because that's not suspicious.
Well, I mean, I can, like...
Just-
you know how birds are.
Just
Have
go
you
ahead
been-
on my
you-
shoulder.
and bird perch on somebody's shoulder.
Yeah,
And
you
just
can
be
sit on
like
my
in-
shoulder.
That would work. You could put. You
I'm
can
just
perch
coming
on
in with
Caroline's
different
shoulder.
animals every day.
First a cat, now a bird.
Why not? We're
Technically,
collectors.
2 tiny birds. One bird looks poofier than the other, though.
Yeah, one of them's a very angry bird.
What? No, I said poofy. What the fuck?
Let it sink in.
That doesn't make sense. I was
Because
referring
Angry
to the
Birds is
lycanthrope. I was referring to the lycanthropy curse,
I know. And I was referring to the game Angry Birds.
Yeah.
which has nothing to do. Okay.
They're birds. That's what it has to deal with.
It's been an hour,
I'm
right?
gonna just.
Just about.
There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ, Mason.
How long since the battle? Last fight?
It's been a couple days, so you can heal. Long
Days.
rest.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Long rest. Jesus fuck.
Don't fuck Jesus. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, instead of 5th level, I'm gonna do 4th level and then 2nd on myself at last.
Okay.
Save 5th. Fuck yeah. And also, do I have to ready weapons?
What do you mean?
Because I don't use many weapons. I can just bring out my great axe whenever the fuck, right?
It's a use object action, but you have one of those for free every turn, so... Yeah, drawing your weapon is nothing.
Cool. Amazing. Great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you've cast your spell at 5th, 6th level.
6?
You're targeting... Who are you targeting? Oh, you're targeting Illikin, Astaroth, Jack, and yourself, so 5th level.
Yeah, but instead I'm doing 4th level on them and then lastly the 2nd level on myself. Or do I need
You can't, because it's a concentration spell.
the concentration spell? Alright, 5th level it is. God.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine. I have another 5th.
You're a
and
wizard. You can just get it back in a long rest.
I know,
Or a
but
short rest, I mean.
I know, but I really wanted to spare some in case we need a battle.
Yeah.
Or some shit. I don't want to die.
With that,
And imagine not being a sorcerer and getting your points back.
I need a
like that.
stealth check from Goran. No, not Goran. I need a stealth check from Starry, Jack, Astaroth. I'll do one for Illiken.
Shit, I'm gonna reroll that.
And you're lucky pointing it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I
I have
also
one.
need a deception check
Oh.
from Caroline. Goran and Arya are birds, and everybody adds 10.
Do birds need that because they might look suspicious, or they're just birds?
They're just birds. What are you talking about?
I was
What
gonna
if
be
someone
like,
What if someone sees the bird following them all day and they start talking to it?
Well, both
Well, they're
birds, I'm
with us.
assuming, are perched on Caroline's, or Camelia's, shoulder.
yeah.
Are both of them
Well-
there, or just Goran? Arya probably fucked off. I don't know what Arya is doing.
I rolled a
Um,
28.
Okay.
Jerking off gnome.
I don't think so, Starry.
Where I am depends on where I
Yes, I'll be
see
the one doing
guards.
that then.
Just
It
chilling
depends
with
on
the
where you
doves,
want to be.
eating
Oh.
bread.
That's right. And then Spot, I need a deception check from you.
Epic. Gamer Awards.
It's for choosing it. It's for a different identity, by the way, so apply your actor feat as needed.
What?
You have the actor feat, so apply that as needed.
Let me read my goddamn feats.
Because,
Yeah, I gotta read it. The-
okay, yeah. You're the one that chose it! Arya, what
I
did you say?
know!
What?
I asked what you said.
Where I am depends on where the guards are.
At different points throughout the... There are different points along the pathway itself. And then
17 on deception.
another set of them that are at the front gate, too.
I'm gonna be ballsy and like fly and perch right on top of the gate.
Poop
Okay.
on the guards.
I'll keep that in mind.
That's what you should do.
Alright, so we've got deception of...
17 for me.
What does your actor feat apply?
Okay, so I gave +1 charisma, and you have advantage on deception. And I have advantage, fuck.
I literally asked you to read it,
Yeah,
you read it,
I know.
and then didn't roll with advantage.
It's okay.
Spot!
21. It's 21. It's 21. Let's go here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm rolling stealth with disadvantage.
Yes.
And I had 10.
10, yes. Oh my god. We've been doing this for how
Well-
many years, Spot?
I have used that actor
Uh,
feat the amount of twice. Come on, man.
12.
12.
You
Was
rolled
that
a
plus
2?
10?
I rolled a 3. My stealth is -1.
That's right. That tracks.
Plus
So
10
a
is
12
2.
from Astaroth, an 18 from Illiken. Jack, what'd you get for
Nice.
stealth?
23.
Well,
Is that
we're
plus
getting
with the
caught.
plus 10?
Uh-huh.
And then, sorry, what'd you get for stealth?
20.
20. Okay. With the plus 10?
30.
Okay. That helps.
It's not going too good, I assume.
And they're all, like, there's... Camellia. Spot, what form did you take on?
I don't know.
You
I'll
gotta
take
tell
on an epic gamer, the most epicest of gamers, which is...
Form of water.
I'll take the form of Peterson. I'll be epic.
Your form will not adjust to Peterson's height. You
Will
are
it
6
not?
feet fucking tall. Peterson
Well,
is
then
not 5 feet.
I'm just fucking tall Peterson. Is that possible? Can I be cursed tall Peterson?
Ah,
Is he gonna
there's.
stretch me like fucking image? Is this gonna be like very bad?
You know Peterson's a gnome, right?
Yeah.
He's 2.5 feet fucking tall.
Well, I am. Was it? I'm able to like sort of change how they look.
You.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me
Sure.
fucking. Yeah.
You've made your choice. That's the bed you'll sleep in
No.
tonight.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
Peterson as a like human, basically.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see him 1 foot shorter, so I'll be like.
Yeah, but
5
Spot's
feet.
imagination, you got it. Like
Yeah.
Spot's imagination is a little more difficult to interpret.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's why you don't interpret; you just go with it.
This is why we don't think, we do.
Right. God. Okay. So you
What's happening?
give off a form
Yes.
that is of a dark skin, a dark like grayish skin,
Okay.
very like tight fit and attention grabbing adventurer's clothes, and
Yeah.
blue and green hair pulled back into a ponytail.
Hell yeah. They gotta get me like some fucking caricature.
What did you
people
roll for deception again?
at 21?
Okay. You do
Yeah?
draw attention to the group, and that is going to penalize those who are stealthing.
Fuck it.
I'm letting you
Goddamn.
know this has already happened.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Your choice is
well,
made.
yeah. Yeah, I know. I gotta get some like fucking setups of people that I don't know.
There were so many better options, honestly.
They totally were, but I blanked.
Yeah, you did. You're like, I'm gonna cast a spell with no preparation whatsoever.
Well, yeah, I do that. And
Every time.
well, yeah, I have never cast one with preparation. I have sometimes actually,
Yeah, you have. Yeah, absolutely have.
like a couple times, a few times a week.
Okay.
Let's go.
So. No. That. Okay. I hate.
Me?
Yes.
Yay! Mission
Because
completed.
even with the penalty, a natural 2 is still a natural 2.
Oh, I don't know.
So while you draw the attention of the guards as you all are coming up, this is now the second time they've seen Camellia
With a
and heard
completely different group.
with another. No, it's just you.
Oh
This
yeah,
time with just you,
nice.
and they are memorizing your image,
Let's go.
but they are distracted by the scene of Camellia a second time. Not necessarily that. Mostly you. It's all you, really.
And
The
I
hair
draw
is what sets it
attention.
apart, in addition to the clothes that do not match the Arctic wastes whatsoever.
Yeah, and my attention-grabbing feature grabs the attention of the guard so they don't notice the invisible people.
They don't! Even when Astrov
yeah.
almost literally ends up kicking one of them in the foot because she's clumsy, they assume like it was just something that was tossed or something touched the foot, whatever it was, and nobody's like, what the fuck? Everybody's just confused, but aren't paying attention.
Yeah.
They're more focused on you, and are now keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, it worked. It did work,
As
but I
Arya,
didn't plan it.
You witness the dumb fuckery that is a tall human Peterson standing next to Caroline's altered ego Camellia.
I wish birds could cackle.
You are crowing. You could
become-
make some noise, but
It should become a seagull. They laugh all the
nobody
time.
even pays any attention to you or the bird that is on Camelia's shoulder.
Nice.
It's like, yeah, that one right there. Oh, that's like that one right there brings all kinds of like crazy shit around. Yeah, first it was a cat, now it's this fucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
We make it into the city.
It's Spot. Spot is the interesting thing this
Yep.
time.
Yeah, I planned
Not the
this.
bird,
I
it's
did
Spot,
not,
yeah.
but you know.
The bird's natural in the
I-
region.
I
At
would
hearing
like to say I planned it.
at hearing the guards saying all this weird shit coming around, Jeff's gonna use thaumaturgy. Oh wait, no, it would end the. Never mind.
I was literally
I
like,
forgot
are
the
you
spell
really?
thing. I forgot about the spell thing.
It went a little too well. Jack wants to give Rexel a chance. I get it.
No, because I could cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute, and I'm just like, that's tempting here.
Why would you?
But I'm like, wait a second. So even though this is an innate racial ability, does it still count as a spell?
Yeah,
You're
because
still gonna do it?
invisibility
Yeah.
ends when you take an action.
Oh, I thought it was just when you cast
Well,
the
it's to
spell and make an
attack.
attack.
Cast a spell or use an
Casting
ability.
or attacking.
Okay.
Still, why would
Right?
you?
I believe
There's no.
Well,
For the
because
lulz.
our racial features are different. Like, they don't act as spells. They can't be counterspelled.
Yeah.
So, I would argue, yes, it does still break invisibility.
Okay.
Not for the reason that it's a spell, but for the reason that any sudden act under invisibility would break it, such as making an attack regardless, or casting a spell regardless. It's considered one of those actions that disturbs the spell.
Okay.
I should have just let you figure that one out. Shouldn't have said anything.
I mean, I said wait, never mind before I asked. So.
Right. Anyway, you eventually do make it to the tavern, where your friends and Conrad are waiting for you. But they seem to be in the middle of... At the moment, it looks like Oxide, who is attempting to arm wrestle one of the other patrons. And he's losing.
Nice.
He's holding his own, but he is not winning against this half-orc.
Oh God. Can I do the harmless tremors now?
Sure.
Just to freak people out. Yeah.
Yeah, your invisibility fades, the harmless tremors trigger, some of the tables and glasses begin to shake from where they are. And what's the radius?
Oh, let's see. Does it? I'm not sure. Let's see if it says one.
It does have a radius.
It has a range/area of 30 feet.
Okay, so the area in 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
So everything in this tavern begins to kind of shake a bit and rattle, and people get kind of concerned. And Oxide takes that moment to push in farther. It's not enough to distract the half-orc.
Damn.
And Oxide eventually buckles.
Well,
Yeah.
I tried. The only other option was suggesting the guy throws.
I feel like, damn, you should really throw that. No
Well
balls
played.
to it.
Shakes his hand. And then he looks and sees all of you who finally come to the door.
Was also tempted to just cast darkness on them and just hope everyone goes like, what the?
No one will know who wins.
Yeah, and then like as soon as I hear a thunk of a hand, I just dispel it.
Right.
Thought
So,
about
as you guys enter and Oxide is there. Well, I'm sure you've heard the news.
Why?
It's what's... never mind. there's more to the conflict at hand. Only so much that I could expel through a spell. The long and the short of it is that they're sending others to come set us free in a sense, because war is encroaching in different areas of Kylen-Jaal.
That's nice.
Not
No.
necessarily. So far it is a stalemate. But yeah. There is somebody that I wanted to have you guys meet, by the way.
Oh, who would that be?
And he kind of shouts in the direction of somebody else at another one of the tables. I gotta pull up my notes really quick, because where'd it go? Oh, damn it! Did I not have that note anymore?
Arya would be looking at Conrad's face when Oxide mentioned the war to see if just see what he's doing.
Make an insight check. I'm having Arya make an insight check against Conrad.
17.
17. As far as names go, or as far as his face goes, he's not giving off any like immediate reaction to that. It's an update to the war, but it's not anything that he was necessarily concerned about, and is more just kind of in the interest of watching all of your reactions and paying attention to your mannerisms and trying to gauge where your thoughts are going to go.
Okay.
God damn it. I don't know where the fuck my notes on this were, because I had notes on it. But I will have to mend that later. Hang on.
Okay. So, from now and when we were at or finished the battle at the scales, exactly how long has that been?
From the scales, it would have been about a week and a half of travel and rest and... Well, from scales to where you are now, that's at least a week and a half, yeah.
Okay.
So you guys have been gone from here for the last 2-ish weeks, if not more.
Oh. For anyone who was paying attention at all, within about the last day or so, as you were coming up upon Aurora, Jack's demeanor turned from that kind of like stuck to himself depression to from still stuck to himself, but it's more of just a steely cold. Nothing but a bit of determination on his face now.
That's good.
But it's still nowhere near the happy-go-lucky himself he usually is.
Okay. Oxide shouts out towards the crowd, and... Andrex! Come here! And you can see off in the back of the room a kind of skinny but more of a like top-heavy figure of a dragonborn comes up to you all. Black scales, scarring on the face, does not ping your.
Oh.
This is a different one. I had to mention that, but it does not ping the Asher Spark. But as it comes up to you all, he has a longsword on his side. Looks all to you. So these are the ones from Kylen-Jaal, right? Oxide
That we
chimes
are.
in. Aye, this is them. Blue on black. Meet the exiled prince of the Ravardar clan.
Hmm.
You all know, who are native to Kylen-Jaal, the Ravardar clan are those who are the royal family within the power of Scrutalam. Astaroth, Illican, and Arya would remember a conversation with one of the kings of the land. Specifically, one of the this would have been the son of the king in Scrutalam, who run one of the cities you guys had visited at one point, mentioning an exile, one of their brothers, and this is the individual in question. Good to meet you.
You as well.
Here you guys are making your way, trying to get out of here.
Yes.
I want to help.
I plan on doing more than just getting out of here.
Me too. My exile is a long story, and I really don't want to go into it, but I've heard about the war. I've heard about the losses. I should be out there helping my family, regardless of what they've done. So I want to help you.
If you think you can help end this, then you're welcome with us.
Thank you. Can't say for certain they'd be ecstatic to see me, but I'm tired of running.
Well, in that case, you're welcome to join us.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I had a small party that I was traveling with, but they didn't make it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
These lads
Don't
will
be.
do that
They
to many.
did everything in their power to help. Anyway, well, whatever you need me to do, I'm here.
That's
Oxide
nice.
kind of... What's up?
That's nice. Just a
Oxide chimes
nice.
in. He's been on the run for some time now, but his skills are good. He's managed to survive out in the waste alone for a couple of weeks now. So I feel like it might be valuable. But I'd run it by you all before I just said, yes, by all means, we're going to allow somebody else to join us. If you're all okay with it, welcome aboard. What have you learned for our current objective?
Which one?
I'm assuming you're still working on trying to get us out of here, yeah?
Yeah, we were gonna assassinate someone, I believe.
Assassinate
not-
who? And he
We
kind of
have a
directs you to
lot
lower
to
your
do.
voice.
We have a lot to do.
Alright. Just trying to
Um,
get our bearings. As it stands, we still have little to go off of right now. That could be a problem. But I'm sure our friends out in the West are still helping.
That they are. If you'd like, we can take this conversation to somewhere a little bit more private.
That would be
We can
more
speak a little bit
preferable,
further.
yes.
And out of for character knowledge, do we know Scrutalum was the main country sending people to the Waste, or is it all of them together?
Scrutalum was, Condolia has, you're aware, only one of you is aware that your home country has. Other than that, that's all the countries you guys have been from, so.
which one of us is that?
It's confusing to some of you, but to the other one, you know. There are other countries that send their exiles here as kind of like a mutual agreement between the different countries that are at least nearby to know of its existence. But Condolia and Scrutalum are two, or no, Condolia. Yeah, Condolia is one of the larger deporters of exiles. The Eastern Empire has begun joining that bandwagon, or at least continuing that in their predecessors' names. Scrutalum has sent a few, but not many, and there aren't many from Kylen-Jaal here in the Arctic Waste to begin with, anyways. Only few and far between. And then you have most of them come from like Condolia, Terranium. They come from other neighboring countries.
I wanted to clarify that because I know my father was from Scrutalum. So I know people are from there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
But regardless, you all make your way up the stairs and kind of all pile into one room. Minus most of the rest of the group because they can be filled in later by Oxide. But Oxide comes into the room with the 9 of you. Kind of a cramped room. And again, kind of glad to be as short as I am. What the hell is with that spot?
It was magic. It kind of like didn't work out, but it also worked out.
Why are you still using Peterson? Didn't I tell you he's coming?
I will drop the spell as he says that.
As you do, you kind of take a step back. What happened to you?
New body.
Upgrades. Amazing shit happened to me.
Well, alright then. So there's that. What else has happened?
We assisted our contacts in eliminating 2 priority targets, warriors of the governing body.
Hence the hire, as I've no doubt guessed. Not bad. Anything else?
Nah, not really. It's just like, we gotta kill Jack at some point, it's normal stuff.
I mean, yeah, as Spot said, we do have, or I at least have an assassination assignment that I need to get on at some point.
You have to
Probably
kill
within the
Jack, you
month.
said.
That's not important right
I beg
now.
to differ, Caroline.
I killed her, Mark.
Long and short of it.
Oxide just grips the
You know the
nose.
Cadris situation?
I'm aware of the Cadrith situation. At this point, Valeth kind of chimes in. I'm not. Want to fill me in?
Nah,
Okay.
it's not sus at all. It's just like, nah, we're not.
So,
You
long
mean-
story
We're not
short,
going to do that before Kevin actually is here.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
we're not going to do
Which-
what?
Oh god, Kevin really should have been here.
Yeah.
Tell Bayless about Cadris.
There's...
Would it help if we told you later about Cadrith?
Valeth kind of sighs. I kinda want to know now, but fine. This can wait.
Thank God you did that because I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, we gotta like
Well,
make
is
a-
it really that big of a deal if Valeth isn't here? Oh, well, Kevin isn't here.
Well,
Yes.
well,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
It really is.
because Valeth might just leave.
It might
Or
Or
fuck
she
kill
might
me.
try to attack.
You know.
Anyway, we'll come back to that. There's a lot there, and we apologize. He kind of like looks at Caroline. Fucking really?
It's not my fault.
I
think it's shared. You know.
Anyways. So we have another problem to deal with.
Yeah.
Good. Actually, kind of glad Peterson is coming.
Yeah.
I am and I'm not. Adding more people is not going to help us really. But it's also couldn't hurt at this point. Seeing as we keep managing to dig ourselves deeper into holes we don't need to be in.
We do be doing that.
Yeah, Oxide turns to Starry. Have you gathered anything else on Elda? Or at least the spell from Veer?
Not a lot. We haven't gotten that far. I'm able to though.
Peterson's only a couple of days out. I would wait for his involvement. In the meantime, you can hide out here. This is a shit show.
When isn't it with us?
You're not wrong, but come the fuck on. I mean,
We'll
Salad
figure out a
destroys a
solution.
portion in this.
We already
Shit's
have an
crazy.
idea of how we can theoretically fix the situation
Please,
with
I am
Jack.
all ears.
So
We didn't try a resurrection spell. Well, not resurrection. It was reincarnation.
Yeah.
Do we even have that capability?
I do.
yeah.
Okay.
So when it's time,
Cough, cough,
theoretically we'll be able to give that a shot. And you might be able to reincarnate. You might have to deal with having a new body, but
Cough, cough. Check material components on spell.
I mean, I can do Revivify.
revive. Well, yeah. That,
We can
Once
do a
again,
lot of stuff.
Cough, cough.
Problem is,
material
yeah,
components.
The main issue is material components.
The real issue is fucking Asher not agreeing with our practices.
rare
Should have had
oils
Peterson
and
bring Reese with
unguents
him.
worth 1,000 gold points. Yeah, we have 1,000 gold points worth of shit.
Yeah, I need diamonds worth 300 GP for.
What is it?
Revivify.
Wait, for
Rare oils and unguents.
Ungets?
Ingots?
Unguents.
Wait, what?
The what?
Hang on.
What's the spell again?
You misspell it right? What's up?
Reincarnate, 5th level druid spell. What the fuck?
A soft, greasy, or viscous substance used as ointment or for lubrication.
Okay, so you need some Vaseline.
Yeah, basically.
Starry's hidden collection.
That makes sense, actually. Okay.
So.
Well, if I'm lucky, I'll roll a 97 to 100.
I mean, if we have diamonds worth 300 GP, you know, with over 5
So what I'm hearing is your problem to fix this issue is to kill him and then try to bring him back?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the best we got. So.
Our solution is not doing anything right now and let me figure something out when I talk to Asher.
I
That's the
agree
idea.
more with that. Just talking with Conrad about his reincarnation experience. Death
No,
leaves scars. Mental and physical most of the time.
Well, you know, I think the scars would be deserved in this case.
Dude,
Not
not
necessarily.
called for.
If you have
And also, yes, it's not the best option, but it's an option.
Goran.
And it's not necessarily our, this is not what we're committed to, but it's just an idea.
no offense, but it's a shite idea.
It is. It's absolutely a shit idea, but hopefully it'll work.
do you have anything better?
I'll say something.
Do you have anything better, Oxide?
I don't know how this works. I'm just
Work.
pulling
To be
at
fair,
strings
none of
beyond
us
the
really
veil
do.
to communicate with you all and everybody else back home.
Fair enough.
So I wanted somebody more akin to this, the otherworldly. Or even the religious. Like, if I had known this, I would have had Peterson bring Reese or somebody. Right, Sabbatha has fled.
Yeah.
He went back to Condolia to continue his search
Oh.
for his father.
Good for him.
Not necessarily, he left in a rage apparently. He's alone. He's strong. Should be
What?
fine. I know we don't need Peterson, or at least you don't think we do. But I beg to differ.
What is he going to bring?
Like
Memory,
Peterson.
which
Does
might
he
help
have
you.
a
And
way to get us out of here?
no. But he might have a way to bring Elda back.
Ooh. Well,
I was
now I want to hear him.
Talking with Conrad about the situation, about what he has. And I've been dreading asking this for the longest time, but Starry, please tell me you still have that spell.
Pardon?
The spell that Conrad gave him. Starry, you have it, yes?
I swear to God,
what?
you didn't write it down.
The spell that
Yeah.
Conrad gave you. Do you have it?
Yeah,
Swear to God, if you didn't write it down.
Thank the gods.
I write it down.
The important thing is that you still have it. Because with
How
it,
were
we
they
could
called?
use some translations in Brakovir's tomb. The tome. Not a hard word. The book
Mm-hmm.
that you all stole
beer
that
or exile, right?
Kedrith gave his life for. we could use that to bring Elda back. Potentially. There's a lot to it according to Peterson, and honestly I barely understand half the shit he says. But I figured you might be able to communicate better with him. Thoughts?
Might have.
I mean, I'm 100% down to give it a shot.
Forward exile, right?
What spells, what components and things do you need for that?
Yes.
It's a ninth level spell. He
Yeah.
needs
Tell me.
a lot of magic users.
So,
It's
as far
forward
as
exile.
well, no, it's a 9th level spell. It's a spell that does not require material components because it is a well, give me 1 second, because Power Word Exile is a verbal spell.
Okay, thank God I have the right
It
spell.
requires
Goddamn.
somatic and verbal components.
Mm-hmm.
It on the spell does not note any material components, and based on similar spells that Starry would have been able to study in the past, it would work in such a similar way that does not require material components, only knowledge of the destination. Which
Right, and
you all technically have now.
it's a walker. What the fuck's the plane called again?
You don't know what the plane is called. You just
We
know
don't-
that Elda Soraya was sent to the void. A realm between realms.
But don't we need a we need to know? Don't we know? Wouldn't we need to know the plane?
You would need to know of the plane if that was the destination. Or you need to
Right.
know of the expanse between the planes, which is what you know of. You also, ironically, don't know what this plane is called,
X.
but you exist on it. That's as
Material
far as
plane.
you know beyond that.
We're on the material plane, are we?
You're on the material plane, yes.
Yeah, I'm correct. I'm stupid.
But so are other planes of existence.
Yeah, there are many material planes.
Which you, from your studies and just the basic knowledge of what you had gathered from your previous encounters, 1 with the spell, 2 with the little research you did put into it, 3 with Archivist Reuven Siltrois being able to tell you there are multiple planes of existence that all have different aspects of reality within them. Different rules of law, different races, different beings. But that's all you've been able to describe of this, is that there are differences between them, but they're all part of the same realm of existence. But on the conversation of Elda Soraya, Oxide does have more information. Oxide chimes in. I was able to contact Elda Soraya 1 other point. He was in a depressive state, but said he had the means to find us, should he know where to go. Seems to be doing well, but wouldn't explain on his situation.
I have
Probably.
a question.
Yes.
Couldn't Elda Soraya just cast Banish on himself? Just Banish send you back to your original plane?
Technically, no.
No, because it sends you to a random plane. Or not random plane, but like...
So,
Demi-plane.
make an Arcana check.
No, it does send you back.
Fuck. This is
I
fucking gonna be...
Just wait, there's
It
a
is
reason I say
supposed to
this.
send
There's
you-
a reason.
20 total.
20, okay. The realm of banishment is it banishing you to a harmless demiplane, right?
Yeah, okay.
But if you're on a different
Yes.
plane of existence, the target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. So its home plane involves a plane involves the material plane. This conversation we're having involves 2 different types of the word plane. You have the different planes of existence within your what do you call it? Yeah, within your plane.
Within reality.
Yeah, so there's the material plane, and then there's a different plane in the sense that you are all encompassed in that plane. So
Okay.
if Eldest Soraya were in, like, the
Pop
fire
inside a pocket.
dimension, it would pop him back to the material plane wherever he is.
Ah, it's like a one-on-one scale on where they are.
Yeah.
The
So, like,
fire
Yeah,
you
I
all...
admit it.
So,
It's like
the elemental
the
plane of
upside
fire.
down. I don't know.
if it were the elemental plane of fire, which borders the material plane, Eldest Soraya would not be on the same material plane as you all.
And he would probably
Okay.
live far
Does
off
that make
in,
sense?
in random place,
He would still be put on the material plane,
but he'd
but
be far
it's
away.
not the same material plane you all are on.
What?
So
It's a different material plane.
Yeah,
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
the way
work.
I
I'm
can't
thinking
explain
about it
this more
is-
without giving out too much information. I'm sorry, but you haven't heard
Okay.
it yet.
The way I'm thinking about how this works is multiverse theory. Imagine each plane within ours is like a different planet, and the other plane material planes are like a different universe. That's the way it's processing for me.
What?
So, you ever seen The Flash?
Oh,
No.
God. First off, DC
Um,
Comics, there's your first problem. Second off, just
Fuck the
don't.
Flash. Just all instant time travel anyway. Whatever. Next.
It's not time travel. And third off, I can't tell you guys too much more without giving out everything.
Out of character, I know exactly what's going on.
I
In
know you
general,
do.
but I'm not actually saying anything because I know if I
Thank you.
if I try and explain it, I will. Everyone else will immediately everyone else will kind of understand.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't.
I'm just trying to think of a way to explain it without doing it.
Just don't. Because Astroth would have no knowledge of how to help. But on that note,
I'm just not sure if like out of character everyone here was understanding it or not. If you get what I mean.
even if
But,
it's
like,
out
I'm
of
think-
character, you're not understanding it, that's fine. Don't understand it. It helps.
Yeah. But so it's like.
So, back in character. When Peterson gets here, I was the one that requested him. I'm sorry, but when he gets here, it will be beneficial.
Yeah. That'll probably help too.
So, is there anything else?
Hmm.
You said you had an idea
At the
of how
moment, I
to
don't think there
work
is.
towards getting us out of here, yes?
Pardon?
You have an idea of how to get us out of here. Or you're working towards something.
Yes. We have a vague idea of how to get us out of here.
Vague is better than none.
Yeah. Basically, we are going to, what's the word that we're looking for?
Liberate.
To basically take down the government?
Okay, so same plan as before.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Brazil. I feel like it's going over.
Any updates or no?
We're closer.
I will take that for what it is. Closer is better.
We've created a few openings they are working on exploiting.
You mentioned also something about the Jotengard, right?
Yeah.
Any updates?
Do
We never
we have any updates on the Jotengard?
we never found the head, did we?
No.
No, not yet.
I was trying to in the Dragon's Den, but I just got so lost.
We could go back. Oh! Important update. Haldor's here. You know about this already, right?
Yes,
Right.
thanks to Conrad.
How did
You
he
also
arrive?
informed me when you got back from your adventures with Conrad. Right about.
Then I believe that is all.
Not quite. I just remembered one other thing that you might want to know. There
What is that?
are there are odd conversations happening. Um, a lot of enemies necessarily. We are probably going to have to skip town, which sucks, but it's also warranted.
Enemies within Aurora or within the ruling party?
The world. There are talks of a band of mercenaries coming here to eliminate Blue on Black. As an enemy of the state in numerous places.
Because we don't deal with enough.
Apparently not. Apparently the gods see it as a funny trick to keep throwing shit at us.
What do they have against us?
Well, Taranen has much against Goran.
Who has a lot against me? What? What'd I do?
Your home country.
Oh,
They've
Racist.
sent
It
It
armies
sounded
after
like
you.
you're
you just
pronouncing
said
it wrong.
Tyrann,
How do you pronounce
and
it?
that's like
Turanian.
Tyranian. I
Yeah.
was never familiar with it, I apologize.
No, it's fair.
There is a hunter who, I don't have the name, but was looking for somebody within Blue on Black.
Do you have a description?
I do. He's a human. He's been a public figure and is gathering these sources of enemies of ours together. He says that Blue on Black has housed a fugitive of some kind. No clue what he means. Then again, knowing us, probably a lot.
Out of character, I think I know. In character, I don't know if I know.
Out of character, you don't know.
I said I think I know.
And I'm telling you, you don't.
I can dream.
Still, one hunter armed with, well, an army to hunt us. Wonderful, isn't it?
Make something right.
It isn't anything new for me, so.
Which brings me to my next question. As they're no doubt sending members of the Eastern Empire out here to assist with their endeavor, what is our next step? Where do we go?
If you need to relocate, one option, the Resistance had a hideout they just abandoned. They told us we could freely use it as we needed.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely a good option.
Do you have any idea where it might be? And if it's secret, or would you take us there?
Of course, we just came from there.
Good. When Peterson arrives, then we will leave. But it might be an uphill battle to escape.
Well, we can always do the bag of holding trick.
I
Stick a
don't
few of us
think
in
we're
there.
all going to fit in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but between us, the druids, and the people who can turn invisible, we just like bird tiny our way the fuck out of here.
Just what?
Bird time. Oh,
You have
God.
your ways, I'm sure. I
Yeah.
don't understand them half the time.
Just trust me, I don't understand myself half the time either.
Alright. As soon as Peterson gets in town, I'll let you know. In the meantime, lay low. When the time comes, we'll need you. And, Starry,
Yeah.
Rabrel will want to talk with you.
That's fine.
Any word on our bounties? Any change?
Your bounty is only increasing, though not much since the last time it increased.
What's it out now?
Couple thousand.
Means we're making headway.
Well, if we die, we die. Happens. If we have any allies, we might want to call on them soon too. Maybe not now, but it is what it is. By the way, your elven friend has actually been quite helpful lately. Clumsy, but useful. Nobody knows her name, and she manages to scare people around her somehow. I guess when she's mad, she gets crazy mad.
Oh my god.
Another one of those. But still, she's been useful.
Good to hear.
Do I have notes on this person? Because I do not.
Yeah, she's the person that Caroline keeps making like compliments and good comments towards, and the one that Valeth keeps threatening to throw overboard ship.
Yeah, I remember who it is.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if I have
Give me a name.
notes. Yes! I don't know if I took note on that.
I don't have my notebook on me. It's in that notebook though.
Is it Salia?
Yeah.
I think it's. Yeah.
That's it. Salia.
Yeah, no, I don't have
Remember.
that.
So, like I said, I'll let you know. If there's anything you need of me, I'll be around. And, well, keep me up to date. Oxide turns and leaves the room.
Jack will follow.
Okay.
And after they're like a little bit away, Jack would try to say to Oxide, just so you know, we have found my family, and
That's good.
I'm not leaving here without them.
Less so. Are they in the city?
No.
I understand. Well,
I know where they are, and I'm not leaving here without them. If our chance to leave comes before I can get them out, I will be staying.
Don't worry,
I can
Jack.
understand that.
Nope. I made sure that it was just me and
He
Oxide
was the
for
only
this.
one that left.
Yep.
So he's talking to Oxide right now.
Alone.
Oh, okay.
I can understand that. If the
If
time
you get-
comes and we have to leave, well, know that I wish you good luck, good fortune, and bloody battles ahead.
I'll find my way back eventually. But
Then may the winds guide your sail.
Thank you. And I thought Jack will head off to bed.
Meantime, you guys have some downtime before Peterson arrives. What would you like to do?
I think. Who was it? Who was it in the party that had sending? I know Oxide, Illiken. Okay.
Who would want to speak with me that I was
Conrad.
told? Conrad, thank you. God.
I keep saying Rabrel, it's the same person, just a different name.
There's the notepad.
Yeah, I gotta be confused there because I don't like. Where the fuck is I don't have a Conrad. It's like Rabrel Conway, Conrad. Right? Yeah, good.
Yep. So, Star, if you're doing that, I want an Arcana check for the first day. You have advantage, because Rabrel is helping you with what knowledge he has. Note there's only so far you can get without the book.
Try to prescribe risk. What do you say? Prescribe.
What?
We're trying to do the spell, right?
Transcribe?
Not right now.
No, it's not transcribing. No. I mean, you can try to transcribe the spell, but it won't work because you can't cast 9th level spells yet. At the moment, it's studying the spell, trying to reverse engineer it.
Right.
Rabrel is trying to guide you into making a summon spell. Or at least, like, a spell that involves a waypoint that reaches beyond the veil.
That's okay. Sometimes I just need like a refreshment. Shit's happening all over the place. Okay, cool. Arcana?
Mm-hmm. You have advantage.
Let's get the fucking best Arcana check of my life. 16. Damn it. I'm gonna reroll that. Can I use luck point too?
If you're using a luck point, you only have to reroll 1d20 and then choose which of the 3 you take.
That's how it always works.
Okay, I'm just making sure you knew that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get to choose. I still get to choose?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm use the 16 then. God damn it.
With a 16, from the first day of going back and forth, identifying certain aspects of the spell are difficult. The spell itself is a conjuration spell. It's a spell that focuses on verbal components. The odd thing is its lack of material components. For spells of its nature, it's very typical. But for what the spell is requiring, or what the spell is doing, it's strange that it doesn't need material components, because it's reaching beyond what should be possible. And usually spells that do that, such as Plane Shift, are typically using some kind of anchor or like node point, which would be like a tuning fork. And this spell, oddly enough, doesn't require such a material component. That's all you can gather from this. On this first day, is anybody else doing anything?
You said conjuration?
It is a school. It's from the School of Conjuration. Yes.
Great.
Jack Steele,
Yes.
are you doing anything?
I was going to ask Illiken to try to send a message for me.
Okay.
Illiken, actually, no. I would ask Oxide, because Oxide, I know for sure, would be familiar with this person.
Okay.
But I know how sending works. I'm currently writing it out to get the wording right.
Gotcha. So you're doing that. Arya, are you doing anything?
Well, I want to do something, but
Okay.
it's hard because I'm a wanted person, so.
You're a druid that's never stopped anybody before.
Well, yeah, but I want to like go shopping, but I can't like talk to people like in Wild Street.
Well, what What are you going shopping for? Because we already have done a shopping canvas of this city and what they kind of have.
Disguises, really? More like something like that. Like, I need a disguise to go buy a disguise.
Speaking of, Caroline needs to replace her disguise kit pretty soon. You still have a couple uses out of it, but it's running low on supplies. Astaroth, what are you doing?
I just kind of be
Sure.
relaxing, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to
Sure.
play low as best as I can, considering I am not very sneaky. So
Right.
I have a question,
Sure.
Rexel. What counts as an item with like worth at least 500 GP? Can it be like does it have to be a clump
buy a
of
sword.
500 GP gold, or can it just be something that is incredibly much value to me?
If you're talking about a component for a spell, it has to be that specific item.
Well, it's just an object with the imagery of a dragon on it. That's worth 500
Oh my
GP.
fucking god!
Then
You
it
can't
has
just
to be
draw a
that.
dragon.
Well, yeah, but I was considering if I get an item that's worth 500 GP and then
Carve
I
it into it.
engrave a dragon on it,
Yeah,
that will
that
work,
counts.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No, this is...
Mail together 500 gold pieces or 50.
Well, I'm good on the. I'm good
You
on the
draw
gold.
a shitty fucking Microsoft Paint dragon and then boom.
Actually,
it
as
works.
a robot, I would probably draw an amazing fucking dragon. Excuse you.
I mean, you've seen dragon. It's fine.
Well, yeah, I saw one last
Almost
week.
got explained by one.
You're a robot without an eidetic memory.
Oh fuck.
Good luck.
Whatever. I'll do my fucking best. Let me see what I have.
Okay, you
Where is-
get back to me on that. Caroline, were you doing anything?
Holy.
I'm going between each of the characters. Caroline, you're muted, by the way, if you were talking.
I'm going to just continue healing.
Okay. You'll go ahead and mark a day off that. Or I guess the equivalent of, which I think would just be 8 hours.
Get an idea.
Goran, did you want to do anything?
Yep. No, I don't have anything to note.
Okay. And I'll ask Illican and Bailiff when they get back, or privately.
I think I've got this message. Give me a second to tally this up.
Okay.
Oh my god. I thought I was gonna have to delete some words, but no, I am one word under.
Nice.
Okay. I will ask Oxide to send this. Oxide knows Yolan, right?
Yes, vaguely. He's aware of Yolan Fulkeen. He's more familiar with Zalin.
Well, yeah, like whichever one would be easier. Either one would work.
Zalin Fulkeen would be easier, yes.
Okay. Okay. I will just type DM this to you.
Okay. You type that to me. For the second day, Starry. Arcana check.
Alright.
Also, no, I am probably gonna butcher the spelling of Yolan.
Advantage again?
To fix later. Arcana check.
Advantage?
Yep. I love that, by the way. Just what's new?
17.
Updated
Is it a
third-party
new day?
libraries. Many changes under the hood. Fixed bugs. Added more bugs to fix later. What?
Yeah.
You said what? 17?
Yeah, is it a new day?
Yeah, new day.
Alright.
New day,
New luck
That. Another lucky point. 22.
22. Okay.
Fuck
Now
yeah.
you're getting something.
Like
Reading
go
into the
shop.
spell, there's
Okay,
a
cool.
new aspect you didn't realize before. Something encoded within the spell's description that acts as though you're acquiring something, but obviously isn't needed. The spell itself has the potential to access other planes. However, you need to know of those planes' existence and have a memento from those planes. Alternatively, without that memento, the spell acts, or the spell's destination sends you between the void. Between the space between planes. So you
That doesn't
understand
sound
there
like a good thing.
could be a material component, though one is not required.
Does that mean it might be strengthened with a material component? But it doesn't tell me what.
It depends on what the material component is. It has to be something that would be considered an anchor point, much like a tuning fork. But the tuning fork has to be specific to a plane of existence, not a like. It couldn't be like a tuning fork that's tuned to the fire plane. No. This would have to be a tuning fork that's tuned to insert plane name here. It also describes to you or tells you the difference between planes. The spell itself, in describing its abilities to manipulate the threads of magic to open up a space between planes, has the potential to double its power with that of a tuning fork, almost. Something that would act as an anchor point between another area that opens up the other side of this portal to that other area, and then bridges the gaps within that space between planes. A direct access point from one plane of existence to another, going between planes. Now, there are no examples of planes within it, but it tells you an alternate destination from one material plane to another, contained outside of what was described in the spell as a bubble.
This is weird. It's cool.
Your mind then reflects back to the strange shell that Eldest Sarai was pushed out of through the use of the spell. That strange encompassing shell is what surrounds your plane of existence. Supposedly, that shell is impassable. But obviously somebody learned how to pass it.
Your mom.
This magic within the spell is what is one of the few things that allows you to pass between that barrier. And not just one way, but two ways, where you can leave your own bubble, or in the same casting of the spell, leave your bubble and enter a new one. Into almost a new world, but it's just a plane of existence.
What I'm getting out of this is that I can have a material component that should be a tuning fork that's connected to that plane.
Yep.
At least I'm writing this shit down. Holy shit.
Do me a
I
favor.
got something out of it.
With this information, make me a history check.
Alright, it is in our
Maybe-
private chat when you're ready.
Thank you.
Pretzel.
The guy that sent out Soraya definitely might. He's probably someone that broke that shell.
Say that again?
The guy that sent El Soraya to the plane might be someone who has broken that shell around our plane.
Shit, you don't even need a check for that.
Huh?
I said shit, you don't even need a check for that.
Did I do it?
That's correct.
Yeah, got it. See, guys, I'm not useless.
I still need you to make me a history check, though.
I did. I got
Oh.
20.
20. Okay.
Okay, can you give me a second? I gotta write this shit down.
Yep. In the meantime, I'll remember the 20. Jack Steele.
My space horse broken. God damn.
You misspelled Yolan,
Yeah, I told you I would.
but it's okay because the message got across just fine. I will get to Jack, or I will get to Zalin, and let you know what his response is.
Okay. Just calls him up on the phone right now.
Alright, history check. Go.
I mean, I could, but I really don't want to. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
know.
through his private chat and processing.
I figured.
Putting pieces together. I'm good as being a fucking investigator, but man, that's my role-playing skills. That I'm trying.
Really? Never would have guessed.
Fuck you! I'm trying. It's just I don't come up with. I'm good with shit in my head. I'm bad with role-playing sometimes, and I'll admit that. And it's something I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. History check. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So with that history check, I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
There's
10,
20%
11,
chance
12,
I'm
13,
getting better.
14, 15,
Should
16,
I
17,
lucky?
18,
Did I may have used her.
Okay.
We're not doing it.
I have
Fuck
sent
it,
the
I was
message.
lucky.
So with the 20, there are a couple of things that could be potential anchor points. Items that you actually probably possess. There were a couple of items that you got from that cave where you met the fallen angel, where Kadrith met his end. Do you remember what those items are?
Can you
There's, of
repeat
course,
that?
the book. There are the spell scrolls. And there were, I believe, a bag of money, and there was one other item, an amulet. Right? Do you remember what else there was? I'm pretty sure it was an amulet.
Money, amulet.
Or a talisman,
Oh.
or
The helmet?
the helmet,
Why
you
is
said?
my fucking spacebar broken? Stop it!
There was a helmet, like the helmet of something.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay.
The Vox helmet.
Assuming it has a proper gold value, it on its own could be an anchor point to something.
Amulet?
No, there was a helmet. I thought it was a helmet.
Oh.
It wasn't the Vox
The Vox
helm, because you guys had the Vox helm, didn't you?
I have the Vox. I have the Vox helm.
Yeah.
It's an.
This is a different helmet then.
Do you remember what it
So
looks
like
like?
the
Orange shape.
tri-horn helmet thingy or something.
That yeah.
Potentially a magic item from a different plane of existence could count as an item from that plane. You
Is it
also... Oh no, you wouldn't. Never mind.
Would that be long gone? Ish.
Do any of you have it?
Does anyone have? I just scream out. Does anyone have a tri-horned helmet? Was that left by Kedrith?
I remember that actually, but I do not have it.
We just need Cadrith items, is how we need? I have
I
a
don't.
couple of them.
Yeah, we all got something.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
got my
maybe
helmet.
I thought like Spot had it or something.
No, I got
Or
the
like he
giant.
had it and then he gave it to someone.
Was
I have
it
the Vox
Starry
helmet.
got the helmet to scare some people or something like that?
No, that's
No,
different.
but
That's
that
the
was
Vox.
yeah.
This is the tri-horned helmet. It's not the specific name, but it's got 3 horns. That's what I remember.
No, I don't have anything.
Right, Camellia?
Alright. You don't actually need to call me Camellia.
Well, goddamn then. Right, Frankenstein's monster.
Ooh.
Flattering.
Sorry.
Oh wait, Jack's in bed.
Well, this would have been a different day, but yes. If you want to be in bed.
Yeah, no, Jack's.
Sorry, it's not a bit.
Jack's not necessarily staying in bed, but he's like staying kind of reclusive.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, is it possible for me to find like a ring? Like, go look around the stores, you know, and be epic and find like a ring or like an item.
We determined when we first came to Aurora there are no magic stores within the city.
Like, fucking no one that sells an item that's above 500, whatever. Okay. How do you determine value on an item? I don't know how to do that.
Via a book called The Dungeon Master's Guide and whatnot.
Let me look up how to determine value in D&D.
You can just look the item up on like in the inventory management thing, and then
I am.
you'd find out the
Most-
value of the item.
Well, most of my items are like homebrew stuff, I think. At least the valuable ones.
I can't find it because I don't know where it is. Give me 1 second because it's not. Oddly enough, it's not popping up. So the helmet itself had 3 horns, I know that, and the wearer, I believe if attuned, I don't remember if you had to be attuned or not, could cast polymorph on themselves, turning themselves into Triceratops. Is what the item did. I don't know what you did with it though, because I can't find it in D&D Beyond, and I don't find it where I'm looking for it in any of my notes anywhere. So that's fun. We'll deal with that later. You guys may or may not have even kept the item, because I know that after grabbing a couple of things, Starry, you only grabbed a couple things before eventually the fallen angel like told you that he was there.
Yeah, I was just behind us like, hey, are you fucking serious?
Well, he was in the air, but he thought he had you trapped, and then you fled with Goran.
Yeah.
So you may not even have it, actually.
Nice. Probably have something from another realm, have we?
Possibly, you don't know.
Let's try everything we have.
My fucking spacebar is actually fucking broken. It doesn't always want to click space, so I just write without spaces, and it's impossible to read back. It just obsessed with attunement can
So
become
you don't
made.
slam your spacebar. Nor do you eat in front of your keyboard. Or on your keyboard.
Okay, I don't use my keyboard while I'm eating.
Does your
I
brother?
mean, it's about placing
Anyway,
where you
let's-
keep your key. Yeah.
While we're streaming, instead of figuring this out, let's go ahead and... Yeah.
Sorry, keyboard broken. 7 months.
Gotta love them bugs. Yeah, I know.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
And good bugs. Dead bug. Added more bugs to fix later.
I think since we don't have Illiken or Valeth, I haven't gotten a response back from Zalin yet.
Okay.
And it'll be a minute before he looks at his chat. So. Oh wow, interesting.
Did it just happen?
No, I just now realized that all of the dungeon masters in our server have access to all of the private processing chats, which is not something that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I mentioned it to you. I just muted the channel and went on my way.
That's fine.
So,
I'll take care of that later.
yeah, basically you just need to remove the DM role from it and make sure you have yourself specifically set up to do it.
Spot, the dagger does
Well,
not work.
I tried fixing it, but I couldn't with the roles that I have because
That's fine.
That would.
I'll take care of it.
If you
Anyway.
give me admin, I can fix it.
It's fine. I'll
Alright.
do it later. God, this whole session has been like, oh yeah, and the entire way through.
It's great.
Starry.
Yo.
With that 20, there's no more information that you can gather from the spell scroll itself. Everything else needs a key of some kind to continue to decipher.
That's understandable.
So your third day, do you have anything else you want to do?
Well, it would would really be helpful to have that Triceratops helmet. But does anyone know a way to fucking brainstorming retrieve items from another place?
There's probably a spell for it if you look hard enough.
Sorry, item recall this spell.
Okay.
Don't.
So
Don't
I'm
think so.
assuming not then, Starry.
No.
Okay.
That would take a long time, and yeah.
Then on day 4. As you all are gathering yourselves for this next day to accomplish whatever it is you wish to accomplish. If anybody had anything for the last 3 days, don't worry, we'll come back to that. We're going to go ahead and end the session here. And come back when we have everybody. Or not really have everybody, because I'm pretty sure, Goran, you're not going to be here next session, but you'll be here for the session after.
Yeah, I'll be here for the session after.
Right. But everybody else will still be here. Great. The next week is when we'll come back. That was the worst, like, hey, by the way, we're ending. Oh yeah, and long and short of it that we're going to do here, this is where we end the session tonight, but don't worry, because if anybody thinks of anything, this is where I tell you have 3 days. I didn't want to tell you that, but I'll give you to that. It's fine. It's fine.
3 days.
So you have 3 days to figure out what the hell you're going to do, the exception to that being Starry, who spent the first 2 days basically working on the spell. And then the last day you have to yourself. Jack Steele, you've sent a message through Elikin. I will let you know what the response is.
I sent it through Oxide.
You spent it through Oxide then, never mind. Right, I knew that. I will let you know what the response is as soon as I get it.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you tuning in to our Tom Buckery. Today was a crazy session, but thanks for sticking around. We hope you have a great one. I fucked up. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.